out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live stream and being here with the Crypto Lifer. My lights are attached to this app, and I couldn't find my phone. So I was like 5 minutes late because I'm running around my house looking for the phone. I had to find my phone on iCloud. Thing was like beep, 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 beep. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being on in here and being a part of the Crypto Lifer live stream. Without you guys, there is no stream. So thank you so much for showing up every single day. When I know there's people waiting for me, it's exciting to know I'm going to just show up and just have a blast. I mean, it's an amazing experience. It's like a treadmill. I know I got to show up every single day. People are waiting for me every single day, but I'm here. I am here. I remember last year's Super Bowl, we had some nice bumps. It's funny, we did have some pumps. But again, don't expect a pump in the Super Bowl. Like Jordan was saying, I was watching Jordan last night. He's funny. He's like, don't expect a pump in the Super Bowl. 100%. I mean, it's like a show me the news, and I'll show you this the sell. Show me the rumor. Sell the rumor, sell the news. Show me the news. How am I messing this up today? I must be tired. But hey, sell the news. All right, buy the rumor, sell the news. Is what I'm trying to say. Let's get at it. Shout out to Zero Allegiance for the $2. What's up in Maine with no Wi-Fi or cell service? 3 days of silence was pretty amazing. It's pretty nice, man. Hit that like for the hardest working man in crypto. Nobo Finance is dropping a DEX Sunday that you can swap with any chain cheaper than PancakeSwap. Fully audited. Ooh, I like that. Nobo Finance. Okay, we'll take a look at that. That might be a winner. I mean, it has multi-chain assets. We know why it's going to work. I like what we're seeing there for Nobo Finance. Thank you for dropping Nobo Finance on the radar. Now my whole team knows what Nobo Finance is. You just upped the ante. You just made us that more knowledgeable. That's why I love the channel. That's why I love the people. Will Russia-Ukraine war affect? No, it won't. It will actually make Bitcoin go up. I love that. That's why we do. That's what we do. Shout out to Jordan. That's funny, man. We were talking earlier today. He's about to hit 5,000 followers on YouTube. I'm about to hit 5,000. On Twitter. I want to get to 5,000. I'm like 800 behind him. Love it. Look, Bitcoin regains 4.35K as funds predict a bullish month for Bitcoin. Keeler TA for the $9.99. Thank you so much for the law. Now, if you were in my trading group, what happened yesterday? Well, I'm about to go to sleep last night. I'm about to go to sleep, and I'm looking at a few things. And I work really hard, all right? I was up at 2 a.m. looking at the full moon coming through the window before I finally passed out. Now, look at this. Look at this. Pre-markets, too. I was looking at the pre-market at 12:17 a.m. I'm showing you what the actual Dow Jones looks like, getting you ready for the head. Look, high-risk microcap coin. NYUKU getting tight in the wedge at 12:16 a.m. about to go to sleep. Lo and behold, we'll get into that in a second. That would go up 119% gains overnight. Unbelievable. Shout out to all the lifers that jumped into that. It was high risk micro cap. I put like $200, but then you turn it in to a nice gain. I like, I put between $500 and $1,000 in these usually, or $300 at the least, $1,000 at the most, and I'm willing to lose it all. All right. So watch LRC, USD, Coinbase. Yeah, I was talking about this, going over the futures again and again and again. Possible Bitcoin leverage scalp, that actually Trump, but that was 1 minute playing games. The other chart that I was looking at, trying to see if Bitcoin could kind of break out of this to the upside. It did actually. That ended up rendering a bid per percentage. Funny. We'll see where it sits now. And then this is the Phantom 3-hour trade I opened when the market was in a lot of fear. The market was just like in bad. People were bugging out. So I decided to open a trade around 34. I got in at 35.9, but opened it again at 34.9 and then added again at 35.89. But the thing is, this went all the way up to like, I don't know. It did a very, very big number. I got out at like 6% earlier today. So let's just take a look at the trade that I posted to my trading group. Even when the market was in a sketchy spot, I was able to pull out some money while I was sleeping. I woke up to gains. Woke up to the gains. Yeah, so look, I mean, we're already at 38. You can see the gains, 13% in total. And I was up late working these calls, like working my butt off. Like I could have went to sleep, but something told me, hey, man, you got to work harder for the people. The people need you. And so I put in that extra 2 hours at late at night. And look what it did. It got us this one for about 16 to 13%. And it got us NYKUK for another 100% gains. And that's why I put in the work, my friends. That's why I put in the work. Shout out to all my lifers, lovers of life, and everyone out here. Stay positive, stay true, and all will be well. There's nothing else you can do but become a positive person in this crazy world. So slight cup and handle, really not. Also, you see how I have it in this channel. And again, at the end of the day, to me, it was in this it was in this, and it fell out. Like, that's like the best idea for me right now. It fell out. It's trying to find a new idea, okay? One thing I do have to show you right now that's not in our favor and not a good look, this is a rising wedge. Rising wedges break down 68% of the time. From the measured move, from the top of the wedge all the way back down to the bottom of the wedge. The 1 hour is also very oversold, overbought, suggesting that we're going to take a bit of a dump. I'll tell you what, if you just listen to this idea here, look, listen to the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times we were high. Here we went sideways. Took a long time, eventually popped, but you would have got down here. So buying up here wasn't a good look. Buying up here, right here in these zones, a little bit of a pump there, but again, massive dump. Buying right here above the dotted line, massive dump. Bottom above the dotted line, dump, and above the dotted line, the biggest dump of all. So we have a low. We made a lower low on this smaller time frame. You see that? We needed to hold this level. That's why I said bulls need to get a candle close above this area to avoid more downside. It's very true. We needed to break above 43,663 or 64 to get through this level. Once we didn't get through that level, it was trouble. All right. All right. So that's a big deal. And then you see a bearish rising wedge that wants to break down 68% of the time. And you got a 1 hour that's cooking up here, wants to come on down. So it looks like a little short for Bitcoin for the afternoon. Looks nice. Let's let this 15-minute come on up. When this 15-minute gets high, it might open up a short. So I'll be looking for this. Can the 15-minute push this up? It looks like we may go sideways. I would love to see a candle close above this area. So if we can get above it, which is 43,600, which we are now. We're getting there. So the 15-minute could be a catalyst right now for a move to the upside. We could see a move to the upside. Funny, see how this rising wedge looks just like this rising wedge? They look pretty similar. If I fractaled this out on top of that, you would see they look pretty similar. Anyway, 68% chance this is coming down on us. That's just what the tea leaves say. So we got to be careful, everybody. We got to be careful. We got to hedge our bets the way they're supposed to be hedged, proper way. Shout out to 233 people on the live, 110 likes. Can I get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate that. It just does the right thing. If you're jogging on the phone, if you're jogging please for a second, whip out that phone, hit that like button. If you're out on, in the farm, and as I tell people, you're a retail trader, right? You need a lot of retail to be in the market so you can battle against the market maker. When more retail is in there, we can move the market better. So when you hit the like button, right, you have the algorithm get more people into crypto because it fishes for more people with the algo, and then your trades go better. So if you don't hit the like button, it means you don't want your trades to go well. It's that simple. I know it's like, and it's like, oh, he's turning that around for himself, but I am in a way, and it's dead true. Like, think about it logically. You hit the like button, more people are into crypto, the algorithm grabs more people, they actually learn good things too, support and resistance, stochastics RSI, like they don't come to my channel and get shilled garbage. They actually learn real things, and then if they want, they can take tutoring and join my group. Hey, if you make a bunch of money on some of my trades, then you can join my group to give back. That's how this started. That's how my trading group started. I was free out here pumping up, and people were just making gain after gain, learning the techniques that I was putting out. And then they said, hey man, I've made so much money off you already. I just want to join. I'll give you the $99 a month for the next 2-3 years. I already made 10 grand off you. I'll give you a grand or two. So people started joining my Patreon just because they were making money. That was it. And then it kept growing. So it kind of is an organic thing that just keeps moving. Anyway, so this comes into the downside. I see that we could make a move here to 42,900. That's the measured move. Again, that would place us in a bit of a double bottom here. Could even come up even further, yeah. That would give us a double bottom to contend with, an oversold 1 hour and a 4 hour that really has been waiting its turn to pump to the upside, like just waiting days now. Like I thought we were going to get the pump there. We did. Rejection in the middle of that. And look, this is a bit of a double bottom, is it not? Bottom. We are getting a higher low with huge wicks. All right, we talk about tweezer tops, right? I just thought I was getting some double action there. So, wow, Bitcoin getting a pump here above the point. Got rejected by the 21-day moving average on the 4-hour time frame. See that? Bing. And got rejected, but it is trying to break above my resistance point. And honestly, from when I open up the trade, as wacky as it was, up a percentage. So here we stand with BTC. That's a double top. Could this make a double bottom? All right. We need a flip. The 4-hour eventually will get a reversal to the upside. Just like I got here, just like I got there. Look at the last few times. Big push-ups every time we reversed in the 4-hour. Right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times a charm. All right. And then you also want to look for some divergence. Do you see any hidden? Nothing really crazy here yet. All right. And I like to look at Bitcoin flat just by itself. Like this, look. Now, a lot of people don't see this, but I've seen this play out too many times. Let me break this down for a second. This can be looked at as an inverted head and shoulder. An inverted head and shoulder to the upside. I believe this could make a move. More energy than a cup of coffee. Happy Friday. Shout out to Sneaky Pete Vaporizer. Coming on the game, man. Thank you so much for being here. 276 people on the live. Can I get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. Yesterday was insane. Now you can see the title of the video tonight says Fed is hogtied. Or today is Fed is hogtied. What do I mean by that? Well, I've been studying the Fed is fact. F-A-C-T, fact. Anyway, Sneaky Pete in the house, baby. Crypto Muser, like and sub. Thank you so much. And shout out to Crypto Muser. He has his own YouTube channel. Check him out on YouTube, Crypto Muser. All right, he's just getting started, getting his feet wet, but he's been in crypto for a long time. So he's like, you know what? I know what's up. I want to calm these people down. I want to show them what's going on. He's an XRP expert, breaks it down. I wrote Crypto Live for funny. Crypto Muser, man. Check him out. This is my buddy, 228 subs, 31 videos, pushing it forward. 3 days ago, he did go to Maine, but he's back moving. U.S. national debt balloons to $30 trillion. Unbelievable. He'll give you good information. He's taught well, and he's been one of my best friends since I was a young man. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Hit up my man, Crypto Muser, man. I appreciate it. Let's get him to 1,000 subs, man. I have 21,800 people. We can't get him to 1,000 subs. Let's do it. Yo, Lifer, bro, if there's one time you should really take 30 seconds and have a look is now. Not for me, but for yourself. HT, USDT, time frame, textbook, cup and handle, locked and loaded. Send in a super chat, my man. I would greatly appreciate that. Send in a super chat. We'll take a look at it. It's $1.99. You're telling me you don't have 99 cents, $1.99? Come on. Do the right thing. Help support the channel. And, yeah, that's all. Okay. Shout out to my lifers. Shout out to Crypto Muser. Shout out to Roddy Robinson. All my moderators. Let's do a quick roll call. I can't call everybody out, but C-Duff, Ryan Wagsa, Alif Hendy, Crypto Baker, Not Finance dropping a deck Sunday. And he gave us Noble right off the bat. You're the man, dude. Always finding those gains no matter what. We do, man. We do. What's going to happen when the interest rate hikes kicks in next month? Will the market crash like last month or be like it has been lately? You know, the market doesn't always crash with interest rate hikes. Once they get factored in, the market can find its way. Once realize that the interest rate hikes are just part of life, they're not hikes, actually. They're going to actually come down. There's not going to be an interest rate hike. They're trying to... Actually, no, yeah. They're trying to raise the interest rate. I'm sorry. If they raise the interest rates, this is what they're... Let me explain this to you. A lot of people don't get it. I fully understand what's happening here. If they raise the interest rates, perfect sell there, 330.71 at the high on the 10 and the 15 minute. 15 minute is going to be a great place to get out of a local trade in the swing. Oh, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. What a nice little trade we made there last night for a Phantom 3 out. All right, so why is the Fed in a tight place? Because if they raise the interest rates, they will crash the stock market. They will end up creating serious pain. Less people have more money. People will lose money. You see less people with money, less people making an opportunity for themselves. There'll be less brokers being able to make money. It'll tighten the money. There'll be less money out there. And I'll tell you right now, prices will still rise. It won't stop it. The interest rate now, they've lost control over inflation. Whether they rise or lower, it doesn't matter anymore. Can't you see that? Does everyone see that? Don't you get it? They can't do that anymore. You know, before it was the money supply, it was gold. They would shrink it or expand it, right? Then they realized, oh, we don't even need to do that. We can just take this little interest rate and move it up or down. And we can control the money supply that way. It's an easier, more automated way. It's crazy what they're doing. And it's all fraud. I just wanted you all to know. It's all fraud. And you'd be like, no, how? This guy's saying it's fraud. It is fraud because the Federal Reserve has a zero balance sheet. All they did was write us into a clause and get us trapped up. Google Alexander Hamilton, watch Money Masters. You will learn what really happened to our country. You'll learn the real history of America. And you'll understand what the International Bank of Settlements is, what the International Monetary Fund is. And you'll start understanding why El Salvador said, no. I don't want your dirty money. I don't want your dirty money. El Salvador said, peace out, Girl Scout. I'm all set. with your money. And the IMF was like so upset. Like, take our dirty money. How dare you go on your own? How dare you? We're going to lower your rating. They don't care. They don't want to be part of your system. Lower their rating. They're happy. They don't want to be part of your whack ratings that you created. We're not stupid anymore. People know the Federal Reserve is private. People are getting smart. For America to be free. Everyone's out there, pushing freedom. Freedom, freedom, freedom. They want to turn that word into a bad word. It's really strange. They want to turn the word freedom into a scary word. It's getting really weird times. Very strange times. I make this channel because I want to be financially free. I want other people to feel free. The reason why I started my YouTube channel was to help other people remain free and to let everyone breathe a beautiful fresh air in their life. It just really I want everyone to feel free. When people feel free, they're more creative to do what they love. When people are more feel free to do what they love, they go after their passions. And I'm telling you right now, when you go after your passion, you make a bigger impact in life. So if more people are free, then more will have a better life. More people will invent. More people will create. More people will help. And the whole world will move in a beautiful state of euphoria. I'm telling you right now, that is where we need to be, everybody. No more robbing, no more stealing, no more hate, right? No more racial tension, no more issues. Like, we're all one people made by the hands of God. Eyes, ears, nose, mouth. Like, white, black, Spanish, it does not matter. Gay, straight, it does not matter. I don't care if you're a Trump supporter, Biden supporter. I don't care who you support. As long as you support crypto and as long as you care about other people as much as you care about yourself. If you treat people the way you want to be treated, you're a lifer. If you see your neighbor outside dragging their trash in and you want out and grab the other side of it, you're a lifer. If you see an old lady crossing around the street and you could tell she's a little nervous and you come up and you freaking calm her down and you help her, you're a lifer. If you're in New York City and you see a woman with her baby carriage and she's trying to struggle up the stairs and you look for a second, you miss your train, you go grab that and you carry it up with her, you're a lifer. When you see a police officer in the street, you say, thank you for your service, you're a lifer. When you see your uncle, your grandfather, anyone that was in the armed forces and risked their life for you, you say, thank you so much for what you did. That's a lifer. A lifer cares about what people did for them. A lifer cares about what happened before them. And a lifer puts it forward. A lifer pays it forward. That's what a crypto lifer is. That's what being a lifer means. Okay? Not caring about yourself all the time. Giving some of your time, some of your energy for somebody else. All right? So I'm going on a bit of a rant, but I just want us all to feel loved and one here as we get into the chart. So EGLD pumping to the upside. The daily is extremely high, but we got to pump. Let's take a look at what we see for that 4 hour. 4 hour is just getting started. Wants to make a bit of a move here. EGLD. Look at the wick, though, to 270. I mean, a bit strange. Coming all the way back down to 260, but EGLD getting big news. Now, I talked about EGLD yesterday. It's so funny that I mentioned it. I have this je ne sais quoi when it comes to like a coin that I'm thinking about. But I was cleaning my toilet yesterday, as you can see, making sure it was nice and neat, getting everything ready. I'm a long-term holder of these three coins. EGLD, my average is $20. Parsec, my average is 16 cents. And Syscoin, my average is 38 cents. These are three sleepers that have good teams, huge long-term goals, and so much upside. Look, ELON. ZoidPay integrates ELON into their virtual card payment solution and migrates their token to the ELON network. We're excited to announce that the crypto liquidity solutions provider ZoidPay has integrated EGLD as one of the main currencies in their platform. Their virtual cards can now be topped up with EGLD and used to make purchases from online merchant that accept Visa cards, Visa and EGLD, baby, through ZoidPay. Furthermore, ZPay will be migrated on the ELON network, boosting the utility of the ZoidPay ecosystem and cashback token with internet scale performance and low cost of settlement enabled by our blockchain. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. Parsec partners with Polytrade Finance. It will support Polytrade and their users by making a range of crucial data points available in real time. Parsec helps other people make moves. You want coins that help other coins make moves. I look for coins that are interoperable, meaning they help other coins do what other coins need, right? Middlemen kind of in a way that make it better though. Look, we're excited to announce that Bithumb was listed, EGLD was listed on Bithumb. That's another reason why I got a big pump. The Koreans love to trade, and there's your huge pump. Probably something to do with the wickage that happened for EGLD. Now, is there more coming? Got to go to a smaller time frame to see that flag happening, maybe on the 5 minute. And right now we are flagging out here on the 5 minute for EGLD, touching the 21-day moving average. There could be some more gas in the tank for this thing as it's getting a lot more love, you know? A new exchange. EGLD keeps moving. I see it getting back up to the 500 region not too long from now and continuing to go on a tear. It's a $1,000 coin. I'm telling you, very undervalued. $1,000 coin in my humble opinion. Okay. KNC did a little bit of a damage boom to the upside there. We've been looking at it the last few days. Remember, someone had me at it on the 5-day recently. Remember, it's like check KNC on the 5-day chart. We were down here just a few days ago. And look, this thing is up. We went over this on the live stream. Dingo asked me to go over it. 69% gains for KNC. We went over this. So interesting. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days. 86% gains. 10% a day. Not too shabby for KNC. Let's take a look at ELPH, ALPH. What is ELPH doing? ELPH's been on my radar for a while. It's great coin, great project, strong compared to most of what's going on here. Is this a proper retest? It did do a retest and bounced on up. ELPH making moves. Wow, it's things are in a weird position though today. Look at the wicks on ELPH too, on the KuCoin pair. A lot of wickage. This is following Bitcoin to a nutshell. Everything's in this kind of want soft house that's dreamy, but at one point, I'm about to go back to just I like the regular play that I do. I like this right here. This is nice. Plus, it probably reminds you of the stream, keeps you going. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in on this fantastic Freaky Friday, baby. So the Fed is hogtied. They raise those interest rates. They will eventually lead to inflation. I'm telling you right now, because it'll pounce the stock market. We'll get into a tight zone. People won't have money. No one will save. People that didn't save would put their money in the market will have lost most of it. They'll continue to fractional reserve lend. They continue to print money. It'll get worse and worse. Also, now the fractional reserve lending is worse. When you raise inflation, the same tactic they used to do. So they used to do quantitative easing. They were doing all sorts of craziness. LRC pumped last night. We were talking about it as well. LRC. Let's take a look at that. That was on my radar last night as something that could make a bit of a move here. LRC. Look, see, LRC broke out of the channel that was in here. See that? Now you don't want to break this neckline. That's what you're looking at. The bounce here, you don't want to see LRC get below $1. It holds a buck. This thing's going to continue to rip. Look, Shibit. IOTX too was the winner here. IOTX. We put this call out not too long from now. Look at IOTX up 16%. We talked about it last night. Another call on the channel banging on them to the upside. So you can see that no matter what happens, I dig until I find something that moves. All right? You could do the same thing as long as you're persistent and just going at it. Now we're forming a flag here for NKN. You can see how this is a cup and handle. And someone said, hey, that's the guy that makes cup and handles out of everything. Shouldn't listen to people. But it's a cup and handle, is it not? So I would even take the conservative move here, NKN to the upside here on the 15-minute chart. And just scalp it back to resistance. Don't go too crazy. I take 8, 10, 12% when the market's iffy. I don't push it. I don't push my luck. I'm telling you right now. 8, 9, 10, 12%. Do not push your luck. Okay? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in, and I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Shout out to everybody in the game, man. In the game. Wow. So yeah, if you like being free, if you like freedom, put a 1 in the comment section. Put a thumbs up in the comment section if you want to be free. If you love being free, if you love freedom, put a 1 in the put a thumbs up in the comment section if you like being free, baby. I love being free. I didn't want a boss. I didn't want to go to work and have someone tell me what to do. I mean, that's why I'm here on YouTube. So like, every YouTuber likes freedom because most YouTubers left the 9 to 5. That was the first form of imprisonment. Okay? So it's inherent in a YouTuber to want people to be free. It's inherent. Okay? Shout out to all my lovers of life, man. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. So yeah, I should be on ATP later on today too. And I had to cancel a trip due for that too. I was supposed to go somewhere today, but I canceled it. So. Okay. All right. So NKN could make a bit of a move here on the 15-minute, pushing to the upside. You can see all these green coins today. I mean, there's a little bit of movement here. So we're going to get into the Dow Jones now. We're going to look at the whole market. We're going to see what's happening. We're going to try to kind of make sense of where we see Bitcoin going in the next few days based on world markets, based on what we can kind of fish out of the data. So the Dow Jones Industrial is green today, which is strange too because it's getting overbought here on the 1 hour. 1 hour wants to pop. Actually, that's nice. So look, oversold on the 1 hour tells you're going to have a green day. I'm telling you. You wake up in the morning. If the Stokes are low, you're going to have a green day. If the Stokes are high, highly likely you're going to have a red day. 78% chance that that's going to be true. Now, there's also anomalies and differences between the two, but there's a 78% chance that that is going to be true. Now, I talked about this coming down, maybe a bounce there, maybe a bounce there. I hope we don't get as low as that. The 1 hour does want to push us back to the upside. I like what's happening on the afternoon move here for the Dow Jones. Also playing and getting back above the 200-day moving average is a good sign for the 1 hour time frame. Let me delete this here. But you can see this broke out. I formed this pennant and it did break out. Came back down to retest this same line though. What I want to do now is extend this and extend this. And you can see this is the channel that seems to be forming now. Up, down, up, down. We should make it back up to resistance at 35,840. On the day, the Dow could actually close this day up 400 or 500 points. Looks like we may have a giant green day. Also, I have something to talk about. Retail. Retail did something that it never did before. It's a big deal. It actually could propel us out of this, and it actually could even push Bitcoin up into some huge, huge levels. So let's talk about this. Retail, all right? This is a big deal. Like, this is huge. So I'm looking at Zero Hedges on Twitter here. And they say JP Morgan on today's action. Retail investors bought $1.7 billion. Let me say that again. $1.7 billion, the second highest amount on record. So when we took that dip in the stock market, retail bought $1.7 billion. There's too much new stuff coming out. There's too much high tech. There's too much interesting technology. It's connected. And people are like, why would I put my money in there when I could be in, an electric car company? When I could be in even the Chinese stock market. Right now is on the lows. It's usually a good time to get into something when it's beat to the ground. I watched a documentary the last year ago, and I was told that all the big companies are going to have to be investing in the Chinese stock market because of the risk-to-reward ratio. It's too low compared to where it could go. So they'd rather put money in there, watch it go to zero, and because compared to the rest of the world market, so the Chinese stock market, because it got beat to the ground, actually is a good place, in my humble opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. Get yourself a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence before getting into any project or trade. But I'm telling you, and again, I'm not all about investing in the Chinese, but their stock market may be a come up. I'm just putting that out there. Look it up yourself. Figure out how to get into that if you can. I don't know how you buy Chinese stocks, but I'm sure I could figure it out in a day. International brokers may do it. Shout out to my crypto lifers, drinking that lemon water every single day, decalcifying that pineal gland, getting yourself ready to go. So retail, that's the second highest amount on record that they ever bought. That tells me we should have a reversal in the stock market. 1 minute pushing up to the upside. We never really broke below this resistance at 34,000. Support at 34,700. You can see we bounced on the Dow Jones. So this is important. Why are we going over the Dow? We don't trade stock market because the stock market has been directly correlated to Bitcoin. And if we see a tank in the stock, usually we've been seeing a tank in Bitcoin. Eventually, I hope they become decoupled. But right now, we just got to watch it the way it is. The way it is. Bitcoin has very strong overhead resistance too, sitting at about 45,000. All right, golden pockets at about 41,300, 40,300. So we're going to look if we can come back into that pump. Market's been tough to trade, but we've been pulling out the gains no matter what, baby. No matter what, because you know why? It's not, the market's never tough the market's always tough. But if you start doing it every single day and really fine-tuning your skills, you can make it in any market, on any given day, at any given moment in time. All right? Bitcoin, 43,700. It's getting above my resistance point here. We really want a candle to close. I'd like a candle body to open and close too. 12 minutes. This candle will close in the 1 hour time frame above resistance. I then need another candle to hit that one. Sad to say that the Stokes are high though. That's a tweezer top now because you got a wick and a wick. It's a triple tweezer top. Not a good look. And you're overbought on the 1 hour time frame. However, we got to ride out this 15-minute. It's about to be done. It's saying it can't get us past that moment. So here, this is pretty much becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy that we won't break above this, and this falling wedge will break to the downside, okay? So let's take a look at the short for Bitcoin. It looks like it's going to be in order. A short for Bitcoin looks like it's going to be in order for the day. Let's see what we see here on the 15-minute. How would I play the short? Well, this is the flag that's going to pump to the upside, right? Something like this, the short on Bitcoin. It's Bitcoin 3S, which is a 3x leverage token on KuCoin. We absolutely love playing these 3x leverage tokens on KuCoin. They're fun, they're easy, they're what they do. Nothing's easy. Trading isn't easy. They're easier. They're leverage made easy is what I want to say, right? So check it out. Nothing is easy about trading, all right? Nothing, all right? I don't even like using the word easy. I actually regret saying that right now. And I don't regret a lot of things. My dad was like, no, if you said easy in front of my dad, he would flip out. It was like he hated that word more than any other word in the English language. He's like, easy, oh, you think it's easy, Second someone said easy, he was like, oh, that's an easy person. Because you know what? If you really care about your life and you have big dreams, they're not going to be easy dreams. If you want to be challenged in life, it's not going to be easy. You think it's easy to gain 20,000 followers on YouTube? You think it's easy to show up every single day? You think it's easy to keep yourself consistent, in shape, drinking lemon water, always doing the right thing, staying away from the alcohol, keeping yourself disciplined? It gets easier when you keep doing it. The habits become, but nothing is easy. Nothing in life is easy. Don't listen to people that tell you that. The second someone tells you it's easy, get away from them. That was my dad's number one advice. The second someone tells you it's easy, get away from them. I am confirmed on BitBoy ATP today. I will be on BitBoy today. It is confirmed. See me on BitBoy today at 5 o'clock on Around the Blockchain. I got some things to talk about and to break down. Shout out to all my lovers of life and all my crypto lifers. Can't wait to see you out there. Send that support. Come on in. We're going to make a big, big move tonight. I can't believe it. The last time I was on, that show was 114,000 views, one of their most viewed shows in the last month. So let's do it again. Maybe we can crack through and show them that the crypto lifer is what they want to see on the live stream every single day, baby. Around the Blockchain, baby. Shout out to BitBoy. Shout out to them. So nice of them to reach out to me and give me that opportunity. Thank you very much. Dear Lord, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity, and thank you so much for BitBoy reaching out to me. I'm just so appreciative of it, and I just want to send that prayer out of gratitude. Very, very nice of them to do that. They don't have to do that. They could just be like, who am I, right? They got millions of subs. I'm just a little guy. It's very nice of them to do that. It makes me want to do something like that too. I'll find a guy with 2,000 subs, bring him on my channel. You just keep paying it forward to the next guy. So here's a short for Bitcoin. I like it. I'm going to wait for the 15-minute to get low here. When it comes on, we're getting pretty close to the sweet spot. We're actually holding that level. Probably a good idea. We take a look at the 1 hour about to pop to the upside. I like this short for Bitcoin. Honestly, I think the entry is like around now because we're right at support. 14% gains, risking about 237. You could go a little lower here. You can even go right there is my sweet spot, right below these two wicks. See these two wicks right there? I'm going to choose these two wicks. Here's my trade for the day. Going to short Bitcoin. 68% chance that I'm going to be right and correct about this move. We shall see. MACD turning, falling volume, falling price. Bit of a reversal there. Let's see what we got. We also have a falling wedge here on the RSI. Wants to push to the upside. I like what we're seeing here for this move. Okay. That's Bitcoin 3S in a bit of a nutshell. That's a short for Bitcoin and only on the 1 hour. Nothing crazy. All right. I'm not only going to be in the trade. Don't hold these trades long term. Do not hold these trades long term. So there's Bitcoin at 43,690, and it is getting rejected there by that. See, the wick is wicking down, and you can see we broke above it, but we can't seem to stay above it. Both need a candle close above 43,675. We need a candle close above the zone. We're back above it again. We're fighting through this area. 43,700 is a battle zone. Is a battle zone right now. Is a battle zone. 68% chance this is coming down, and we could play the short to the upside. So I just got to put it up there. Possible Bitcoin short to the upside, right? So another thing I'm seeing on the 4 hour though. So short comes down a little bit. That'll be the 1 hour short when Bitcoin comes down here, hits that handle. I would leave my short at that point, maybe enter a long, and then ride this 4 hour to the upside. So that's the plan. Only going to short a little bit. And honestly, hopefully the short doesn't work out. We only go sideways. And I have a tiny stop loss. I won't lose a lot. Just seeing what I could scoop up for the day. Shout out to all my lovers of life, all my crypto lifers. Thank you so much for being here. Noble Finance is dropping a DEX Sunday that you can swap with any chain cheaper than PancakeSwap, still under $1 million market cap. Crypto Baker, man, that's awesome. That's awesome. So again, back to the short. Here's my Bitcoin short idea here. Sorry about that. Here's my Bitcoin short idea, ready to rock, ready to pump. Again, anything is possible. This could dump to the downside and go nowhere. Anything is possible. I know nothing but the fact of my own ignorance. All I do is trade the probabilities that the charts tell me. I don't have any of my own thoughts. I'm not like, oh, I think this is going to happen. That's going to happen. I'm telling you, man, most of these gurus and these trading people, they don't have a good understanding of world markets. They really don't. They don't. They think they do. And a lot of these YouTubers too, they don't study the international monetary system. If you want to be in Bitcoin, I think you got to do that. All right. And too many of these YouTubers, they just know, like, they know on-chain data and they know on-chain analysis, and that's needed. But not enough of them are like really professors of history. You got to get into history. Mike Maloney will get you there. Go to Mike Maloney. Check him out on YouTube. He'll break it down for you. Mike Maloney, I'm telling you, the older people got the knowledge, man. He's got gray hair now. He's getting older and older. You got to watch The Hidden Secrets of Money. Look, 30 trillion national debt is already hyperinflating. Mind-boggling. Watch this video from 7 days ago. I'm telling everybody, you got to get to know who this guy is. I actually reached out to him. He's going to be on the channel, but it's going to take about a year. But he is going to be on the channel. He is just so booked doing a lot of things. But you got to watch this stuff, and I keep you guys updated. Some days, it's not just about the charts. You got to get educated into what's happening, all right? Okay, so you got to understand this stuff. Mike Maloney, The Hidden Secrets of Money. All right, The Hidden Secrets of Money, an 8-part series. Take you like, I don't know, 10, 12 hours to get through. He's going to teach you everything you know, the difference between money and currency. He's going to take you to the first currency we ever had. He put thousands and thousands of dollars into this documentary. It is an 8-part series. It'll blow your mind. If you're not watching this, then you don't have a handle of what's happening around you. This will break it down. Okay? This is why I started getting into gold and silver. This is why I started getting into Bitcoin. All right? There's a reason. So here we go. A short for Bitcoin is the call here. Might close it around 5 or 6 o'clock today. Right? Let's see if that holds weight and holds water, but that's what I see happening. EGLD banging on him. Nice to see EGLD back up in the game. Banging on him. RLC looks, everything's high on this 1 hour again. Remember, if Bitcoin comes down, everything's going to come down. I believe the short tokens are the way to be. Like DOT3S is going to be a nice play. Any bigger chip coin, like this is going to be a nice play here. I mean, look at it. It looks beautiful. It's in a flag, and it's about to pump with the stochastics that are low. We're touching the 21-day moving average, about to cross the 200-day. I mean, what else more do you want? I can only spoon feed for so long. Look, 28% gains possible for DOT3S. You'll get more than trading the Bitcoin one. You'll get even more. Possible 30% gains coming out of DOT3S. So, like, and look, we could swing this to, we do 4 block. It won't do an 8 block. You need a bigger monitor. I'm like, okay. And it will do 8 block. So you just want to see, I mean, here's the dollar index. Dollar actually wants to dump, which makes sense because right now, with what's happening in the market, the dollar is struggling because it's going to inflate either way. Whether they raise interest rates, the dollar will inflate. They don't get it. They've printed too much. They've gone overboard. Right now, it's like a boat was filling up with water. There was a hole in it. And the interest rate would plug the hole. The hole got too big, my friends. Too much water's flowing into the boat. They can raise or they could raise or lower the interest rates, which is pushing or not throwing water out of the boat. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to make a particle of difference. I'm telling you right now, if you understand what I understand, if you know what I know, it's not making a particle of difference. In 2 minutes, this candle could close above my resistance point, but at the same time, these wickage, these double wicks, I mean, that's tweezer tops. Tweezer tops, right? Bang, bang, bang. Remember we looked at Mines of Darlinia, and look at this. We talked about this here. Retesting, learn how to buy the retest. Very important. I talked about this. And bang, bang, bang. Look at this. Look at this. I put this trade out in a cup and handle. Nice and neat. Man, so sweet. Still has more to go, but look, we're up 22% on the move. Mine's a Darlinia. I remember when I first heard about this coin, I liked it. It reminded me of Bed Nods and Brooms. This other thing, I was like Darwinia or whatever, but it reminded me of this thing. I looked at it when I was a kid. It had this ring to it. But bang, bang, bang. There's another win on the channel. Bang, bang, bang. 22% gains out of DAR. Also, we took DAR for that. We took Phantom last night for 8%. We took Bitcoin for a tiny little trade, and we took NYKU for 100% last night. I mean, bang, bang, bang. Do not let your emotions control your trading. Do not let your emotions control your trading. Shakiness is emotions. Right? The stochastics RSI creates no shakiness. Do what the charts convey. Over and over again. That's all you can do to become a successful trader. You have to do what the charts convey. You got to know thy chart. Just talking to my group real quick. So, look at this. Look at this trade. And that's why I trade the cup and handle. Someone say, hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So look, you can see the day I put this trade out on Wednesday. And I'm saying possible retest there. Learn how to buy the retest. Very important. It broke through. Look, it bounced. Look, we had resistance here. Came down and it bounced. Broke through. Got resistance again. Came down and it bounced. That's your That's your entry right there at 105. That is your entry. Bang, 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 bang. This will probably flip. We called it. So clear as day. And there's your before. Okay? And there's your after. There's your before. And there's your after. Are you ready for this? No stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. No stop loss, see? No stop loss. Right? Let's talk about NYKU. No stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. A lot of these other traders and trading groups, they don't show you the stop loss. They don't show you nothing. They just do this. They just make a line, buy above here. I was in a trading group like that, and to me, it wasn't enough. To me, there needed to be more hands-on. There needed to be more teaching. And so I broke out. I did my own thing because I felt like there wasn't enough, and I knew that I could do more. And so that's why I truly went on my own, because I knew there was more to give, right? Whenever there's more to give, I answer the call, okay? Most people won't put a stop loss because if they get stopped out, they don't want to get called out. I don't mind putting my balls on the line every single day, and that's the difference between me and a lot of other YouTubers out there. I put myself on the line every single day, and I say exactly what I'm going to do, and that's what I'm doing, and I publicly state my moves, and I'm willing to take a beating if they don't go, and I'm willing to show if they do, and luckily, I trade the stochastics RSI, which is a 70% win rate, and more I get to say we hit it than we don't hit it, all right? But watch other YouTubers. They're not putting their balls on the line. Some do. There's other people out there that do, right? And then there's other channels that's not what they're about. I get it. But that's what we're about here. That's what we're about, all right? We're about results. We're about showing you the real deal every single day. I would never ask for $99 for my trading group. I would never ask for money from anybody or even advertise if I didn't think I was putting in 110%, if I didn't think it was going to help you, if I didn't think that my hard work ethic wasn't going to rub off on you and change your life, all right? It's not just about joining a trading group. It's about getting organized, getting disciplined, changing the way you live, being around the right type of people. Even if it's virtually online, you want to be around the right type of people. That'll change the way you feel about yourself so you can make the gains and the moves you need inside. I didn't always feel good about myself. I was someone that needed a trading group, needed to get built up, needed to get the push, okay? And now that I got it, now that I had it, I want to give it back to everybody else. So shout out to everyone on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. My pocket square always gets cut off, and I wear it. I'm like, hey, gotta lean back. I stand back over here. And as you can see, what I want to do is this. I want to do the weatherman. And as you can see, conveying us this line of support and resistance here, we should bounce off this and then eventually move to the upside. Next chart, please. Okay. You know, and then like we flip it and it's like, okay now, you know. So Bitcoin did get rejected. A nice time to open that short. Look at this though. Look at this going. A-Chain, ACT up 472%. Scale up 30%. IOTX up 15%. Kyber Network, AdBank, Credits, Phantasma. We've been talking about Phantasma. OPC likes to move against Bitcoin, and Avalanche. Another coin I'll put on your radar. I'll be nice enough to show you real fast. And again, for my whole trading group, shorting is on for the day. I mean, to everyone in the trading group, it looks like we're going to be opening up shorts for the day. Nothing's guaranteed. Saddle up to a 3S token. Find one you like. You know, do your due diligence. Make it happen, baby. Make it happen. Today is the day you execute. Today is the day you make it work. Today is the day you put it all together and really start grinding. I love you all. I believe in you all. You can and will do this. All right, so total is the entire market cap of all of cryptocurrencies, sitting at $1.9 trillion. We could still break out of this. However, the 1 hour has to come down. Has to come down. What I just want is just the 1 hour. Can you just come on down? Why am I doing this weird thing? Well, it looks like we broke out of the pattern. Bounced, broke back up, fell in it, bounced. This was just a crazy shenanigans yesterday. Came back down again for the lows after everything, which was just nuts. That I told my wife that's emotionally how you tear someone up. Yesterday we woke up, market was looking great. I took a shower, came out of the shower, and market had dumped on me. Could not believe it. Like a nasty. I was like, what? Started my live stream. As the live stream began, it pumped all the way back up. And then I went to bed. We were back where we were at the beginning of the day again. And I was like, that's how you mind mess somebody up, right? That's how you really mess with somebody. I teach you how to short by buying the 3S tokens, trade them long. Come onto the live stream, ask these questions on the live, send in a super chat, ask for live demonstrations of your questions. If I knew there was a teacher live right now, I would pay him $5 for a super chat and be like, hey man, can you do this right in front of me so I can see it live? Take advantage of the live stream. It's here for you every single day. You don't get this from other trading gurus. You don't get this from other trading groups. I could die tomorrow. I could die tomorrow. Let me say it again. There's no guarantee you get Crypto Lifer every single day. There's no guarantee. Take Crypto Lifer when you got them, as I refer to myself in the third person. But I'm being dead serious. Like, don't take things for granted, man. That's the one thing my dad always taught me. Do not take things for granted. They may not be here tomorrow. You may not be alive tomorrow. There's no guarantee. Nothing, I mean, your life can get twisted right upside down in a heartbeat. All right? So look at this. Bouncing off the 200-day for a nice pump to the upside. 1 hour resets, and we don't go any lower than 1.92 trillion. So that's the deal. We got rejected by $2.03 trillion. Bigger deal, right? So let's come down, bounce, and make a move. Let's see what this 4 hour can do, man. This 4 hour really wants to put in work. The last few times this 4 hour pump, we pumped it very, very nice. Measured move could get us at least past this resistance at 2.08, maybe even get us all the way to $2.16 trillion. So we got to get through today with this 1 hour. Possible little shorts. Again, ask these questions on the live stream. Send in a super chat, $1.99. I will answer the question live with a actual demonstration. Wouldn't that be nice and easy for you? I'm attempting to help you in 100,000 in the 1,000th way possible, like the best way possible. So you have no questions, no worries. Everything will be handled for you. Everything will be thoroughly detailed. Everything will be thoroughly and detailed given to you, man. Show us the money. 3S play. Step by step, please. There he is, man. There he is. Okay, so check it out. And I also gave this to everyone on my live. All right. So the thing is, that's why I like 3S tokens. I actually already did show you step by step, but let's go over it again. So when Bitcoin looks like it's not going to break a resistance point. So you track Bitcoin. You wake up every morning, you track Bitcoin. You can see the shorts already taking place. Like you're getting late now, you know? But anyway, so the idea here, right? Let's get rid of this for now. So the idea is here we tweezer topped in the 4 hour and the 1 hour as well. Tweezer tops. You couldn't get above resistance. I said we need a candle to close to avoid more downside. We couldn't get that. The 1 hour wants to roll over on us. Okay? So this is coming down here like so, right? So once I established, and this is a rising wedge that breaks down 68% of the time. So I've established that there's a higher chance that the price will go down than go up. Once I establish that in Bitcoin, because it runs the whole market, I then look for down tokens, the down leverage tokens, okay? I look for the down leverage tokens. Right here, I got Link down, DOT down, ETH down, BNB down, right? Tron down, XRP down, you name it. They're already up right now. So you slap it in a bullish pattern like I do, like this, and you play it to the upside the length of the move. I mean, this thing's pumping. We're about to get a pump right now. My system's 68% accurate. So 68% of the time, what I talk about on the live should occur. You know, and that's why it does occur, because I just play this. I play the probabilities that are very, very obvious. So 16% gains coming out of XRP down, and I could post any down token I want, right? So you play this just like a regular token, my friend. You go and you type in XRP down. I use 3 commas, all right? So you would go to Smart Trade. 3 commas is the best place to trade. It will make it way easier for you to do this as well, okay? This is how easy this is. Oh, not easy. This is how nice and simplified this is. XRP down. Look, I'm at my KuCoin. XRP 3S, not down, sorry. 3S. Down is on Binance, so now I'm confusing you. Apologize. XRP 3S, which is the 3S token. It's a bullish peg token. So you play it. Look, it's going to look just like XRP down. Doing the same thing. That's a breakout. That's a clean breakout of a bullish pennant or a falling wedge. Okay? You take your measured move, you take your long position, and honestly, the entry was right at rejection point. Should already be up a little bit by now, but you jump on in now, right? 15-minute also is coming on low. 15 minutes high. See, that's when I don't like to get into the trade. I wait for this to come on down first. I put an alert right here, and that's when I would enter the short position. However, it is breaking through. Maybe you'll get a sideways bounce and a retest. I just don't like to enter when the 15 minutes high. Okay. If you don't understand what I'm saying, you got to maybe join the beginner's class for $99, which is really will change your life. Or a lot of people don't even take the beginner's course. They just sit in that trading room in my learning library, and they really just hone in. They ask a lot of questions. They come to the live stream and they get it in. You're going to get what you put in. Everyone wants the knowledge. You're going to have to work really hard for it. You're going to have to put in a lot of time. So XRP3S is a leveraged down token. So you trade it bullishly, see? So you trade it bullishly, just like everything I've taught, just like everything I show you, just like every other thing. And look, Bitcoin at 43,500, it's falling from that 43,400 area. Highly likely this pushes to the upside. Might make a bit of a flag, or even you could even see something like this. Might be it's at the end of its move, and it will come back down one more time and bounce off that yellow line. Because the 15-minute is high, and we need a bit of a bounce there. So that could happen. Okay. What I think is more sideways behavior and then a pump. But what the chart conveys. I don't use the word I think. I hit myself with a ring real nice. I don't want to use the word think ever on the channel. It's the worst word a trader can use. Worst thing you can say to anybody, what you think is going to happen. I think Bitcoin will go to 50K tomorrow. Okay, show me the charts. Like put some work in. Let me see your Fibonacci level. Let me see what you're talking about. Break it down for me. So once this gets above this resistance, it's gone too. You can see that strong resistance right there, and it's gone. All right. So XRP3S, this is how you would trade it. So look, you'd go here to 3 commas. I take an XRP3S, very simple, right? I'd go to limit order. Okay. I'd go back to my chart. I'm limiting ordering in. I would wait for this 50-minute to come on low first with an alert. When that hits, I'd see where I'm at, somewhere in this zone. Let's say it comes to 1217. So I change this number to 1217. Okay. All right, like so. I put how much I'm going to put in. I got 18K on the sidelines. I would put in 5%, 1%, 10%, like this. Look, 5%, 925. Set the take profit. Set the stop loss. Go back to the chart. Stop loss is 9.12. Take profit is 23.3. So what you do here is you go to 23.73, right? You go back here. Look, that's a 2.6. That would have to be raised a little bit to 2, right about a 3 or better. So I got to go to a 7.79. And I can still use this zone here for my support and resistance. Like right there, there's a little bit of a chop area. So 779 now on the stop loss. Okay. So right here, 7.79, and you're ready to open the trade. I mean, you hit create trade, and it buys it, creates a limit order to sell it at this price, creates a stop loss to sell it at that price, and tells you whatever happens and puts you in or out of the trade, no matter what. All right. Then you should be using small amounts. Why are you using large amounts to do something you've never done before? Doesn't make any sense to me. Use small amounts and you won't get wrecked. Do you go 100 miles an hour the first day you learn how to drive a car, or do you go around the block with an instructor? Please, you must use small amounts when doing and trying trading out. When learning how to trade, you must use small amounts until you get the hang of it. Then you can up the ante. I'm teaching right now, and it's all day long. It never stops. Look, here's the short pushing out now. Okay. This could even double top up here. We could get the push up, and then it can go sideways and move on out, and this will reset right around there and then pop. Two scenarios. Either way, there's a higher probability you'll make money on a short today than a long. So it is what it is. XRP3S, any S token is your friend right now. Okay. Down leverage tokens are your friend. S tokens. So again, saddle up to an S token on KuCoin. Phantom 3S, XRP 3S, DOT 3S, right? BNB 3S, Bitcoin 3S, Link 3S. The list goes on and on. Luna 3S is a great one. So we're all prepared for the day. When we get the dump, everyone's going to make money on the short. We can all reconvene at 6 o'clock today and be like, okay, we did it, and we can move on. All right. Shout out to all the lovers of life. Thank you for everyone coming on into the live stream and being here. Appreciate each and every one of you for jumping on in. Okay, 342 people, 247 likes. We got 100 people that don't want to help other people make money. I don't understand that. That means we either got 100 haters that love watching me, they're not sure if they love me, but they can't get enough of it, or they're just not thinking clearly. Please hit the like button, because let me explain this one more time and think about it logically. You came to a YouTube channel. We are all retail together. We're fighting the big market makers with the big money. All right? When you join a YouTube channel and you learn this type of information, you learn how not to get wrecked, right? You learn more information. When that comes in, right? More people trade better. If more people trade better, then more people will buy it at the right places, and retail will have more of an impact on the market, thus giving you more money in your trades. So if you hit the like button, you help your own trades personally get better. You get it? YouTube playing games right now. There's an error on the stream as I'm saying this. Don't be surprised if they are doing illogical things. You're the man, gonna hit the corner with a sign to raise funds for the next trade. Hey Sam, hey fellow lifers, thanks for the reminder. I came in late and forgot the like button attached. Some reason out of nowhere, internet's acting funny. Babe, what's going on? Anything? BB? Can you check my stream with your phone? Something's going on. I'm getting an error. YouTube not receiving enough data video to maintain smooth streaming. Viewers will experience buffer. I think it's an error on their end because I'm not seeing it on my end. Did you long XRP? Are you serious? Is that guy for real? This is XRP 3S, man. This is a short. My gosh. Jordan hacking the stream. You're funny, man. Bro, please give Tion Blocktopia. All right, it's acting up for some other reason here. Who knows? All right. Stream is smooth. Can you pour some water in my hand for a penny? This guy, Fed sees 135 stolen Bitcoin will start liquidating. They're going to auction it off, man. And whoever auctions it off, they have to auction it off. They're not going to look. You spread FUD, man. It's so funny. People spread so much FUD. It's ridiculous. Okay, super chats. Dome, Hero, AET, Elon, PKX, Kaduna, Sooner. Wow, we got a lot of super chats. I did not see them somehow. Coming on in hard. You guys are going hard. Blocktopia is partnering with Algorand. No, Algorand is forming a place in Blocktopia. I think it's kind of the other way around, you know? They're forming a headquarters in Blocktopia. Yeah. The short tokens are truly an amazing lesson. Shout out to Fingbook, man. Good on my end. Thank you so much, my buddy. Yeah, it's acting up. I don't know what's going on, but maybe. Something's going on. I don't know what it is. Claims YouTube's not getting enough. Look at it. See, it's saying right here, my status is poor. Error. And anyway, who knows? I'll move forward. So Bitcoin back to 43,500, and there's the dip. I mean, we couldn't get above that point. And look, this is an M. M's dumped to the downside. The measured move of this M is like this. Bang. Going down, baby. Like, it's obvious. Like, my system is pretty locked in. It's not me. I built a system that tells me what's going to happen. And it's 70% accurate. And I just do it every day. And it works out pretty well, right? So I hit the like button on my phone and laptop. I tried to send a super chat for HD. The guy asked for earlier, and it won't let me. Cheers, boss. MYK and Dar Gaines. Thank you. Low profile 110. Anytime, my friend. Anytime. Much respect to you and yours. Hope you jumped in on those. Those are two big gains, too. Nice gains. Nice gains. Step 1, lifer testimonials. Step 2, book an appointment. Step 3, join the Patreon. 2022 dreams will come true. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you very much. So, total market cap, we've kind of wrestled a bit. That's coming down. Everything's going down. Actually, the 50-minute is, it's like, it's funny, man. There's some indecisiveness in the market right now. There's a chance the short doesn't play out. Right? I have to be honest, there's a 32% chance it doesn't. That's why I want everyone to know. I'm not guaranteeing anything at any moment in time. 60% of the time it works every time. Exactly. Let's go, Crypto Lifer. I appreciate the hard work. Shout out to Kieran Ryan, my Irish brother from another. Love those Irish names. Kieran. Yo, Slancha, my brother, Slancha. GDLT Lifer has taught me so much. Shout out to GDLT in the game. Appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you. I know when I leave this stream today, I did my part for the world. I helped someone do something. I gave something that I figured out to somebody else. Smash that like, everybody. Shout out to Sneaky Pete. Vaporizers coming through every time with the $2 Canadian. Always showing me that love. Sneaky Pete, you're the man, dude. Sneaky Pete. Market down. Noble Finance going up. Let's take a look at our baby Nobo. I actually am kind of siding up to Nobo. You know, also, nobody knows, but I predicted the pandemic. I know you don't believe this, but if you go back to my Instagram, when it first came out, I was telling people what was happening before it even started. I have some other data I won't let out. I'll tell my trading group, but I see something else happening. I always get these prophetic feelings. I don't know how I do it, but I do. And I get this, something else is coming and brewing, starting to come up. And I could kind of protect you guys and kind of get you guys keen onto what could be happening. I want to put it on your radar, but not here. I won't say it here. But if you check me out, man, I called out when no one knew. In January, the first week of January, I told everyone it's going to be a massive illness everywhere, and it's going to change your whole lives. And people were like, "What? You're crazy." People thought I was insane. They made fun of me. They laughed at me, but we were 100% right. We nailed it. Like, and I didn't want to nail it, but again, it wasn't one of the predictions I wanted to be right about, but I was. You know. It's only because I figured out the data and was able to put it together before other people. That's what you do as a trader. You see data and you put it together before other people. If you can figure out the data before other people, you're going to end up with a pretty big move. Look at Dome banging on them, and we gave you Dome yesterday. We talked about it moving up to the upside. We said it was highly likely to break on out. We gave you the length of the pole. We went over this in depth. So again, while the market's in iffy places, this channel, this group, just keeps doing amazing things, and we find coins 67% gains. You'd be like, erroneous. He's full of crap. All he does is say things that aren't true. He's just like Brandon. But like, no, look, you type in here Dome, right? But I love you. We can check this stuff. Dome, deck screener, watch Dome getting tight in the wedge. I'm saying this when? On February 9th. Like, I'm trying to help y'all out every single day, showing you the setups. If you're struggling in cryptocurrency, if you're having an issue, come to my channel, join my trading group. I can have you in the most profitable setups. I can find the setups that are the best for you. You can learn how to do technical analysis. You can learn how to draw these triangles. You can learn how to set up your support and resistance, and you can learn how it moves. So look at this thing, man. Booming to the upside. So Dome, watch it tight, getting in a bullish pattern, and then bang, look, Dome up. Look at that. I mean, we showed it to you a few days ago, right when it was right here. Now let's hit the link. I love the before and the afters. Oh, it keeps bringing it up over here. Why are you bringing it up over there? I guess that was the last window I was at. So there you go, Dome. Little Dome action. Just like, look, we did this the same thing with NYKU. It's the same pattern, see? I do the same stuff over and over again. It's pretty simple what I do. And you can see it just panning out. There it is there. There's what happens. There it is there. There's what happens. There it is there. There's what happens. We were talking about it right here in this V. And bang. Stop loss below the previous resistance points, which is like right here or there. Look, no stop loss got hit in the making of this trade. Okay, so bang, bang, bang. I think Lifer is referring to the cyber crash coming soon. It's not a secret. I saw someone told me you spotted Noble Finance. We all love some Dome in the chat. The cyber pandemic will be blamed on Russia, but really the U.S. intelligence agencies are the real culprits. We all know there's going to be some type of blackout coming. We know it. They've told us, and every time they do something, they tell us about it. They told us something's brewing, but there's something bigger than that. Something bigger than that. That's what everybody knows. I usually know what nobody knows. I'm trying to tell you, like, sniffing out things, man, through the ether of the web. And that's how you found the people that found Bitcoin early are the people who are going to find the next things early, whatever's coming at us early. I'm telling you. Because they were the deep divers. Whoever found Bitcoin early was the deep diver, was paying attention. Hero pumps on the Dome news, and we were thinking Hero would pump on the Dome news. It's funny. It did pump on the Dome news. I was actually bearish on it, though. It pumped up a little bit. 6 cents, but not too shabby. 5 cents to 6 cents. Did think it could get to 6 cents. Hero. Interesting. Meta Hero, baby. There's that falling wedge. I said, either it breaks out of here or comes back down. I said, if it can't, it's got to hold this level or it could make a move down to the downside. I like that it did break this, and it got above resistance at 6 cents. This could be Hero's bottom. This could be Hero finally bottoming out and saying, okay, I'm done. I'm going to finally make a bit of a move here for Hero. So Hero on the daily time frame is poking out. It has a little more juice. I'd like to see Hero get above 7 cents, and then it can breathe easy a little bit. Hero and Dome. Who wants to be a Dome hero? 21.8K subscribers. Please check the subscriber button if you haven't. It truly supports your lifer community and the lifers. Thank you so much. Thank you for saying that. That's so nice of you. Let's take a look at AET, which had an amazing pump today. AE chain up huge. Up huge. AET, is it on OKX? No, it is on, I saw it on KuCoin, right? I have it here. Let me just check it again. I have it here as that coin that just, oh, ACT. You have AET. Let me take a look. I don't know what AET is. Let me take a look at it. Follow me on Twitter at CryptoLifer33. I would greatly appreciate it. Really helps out the channel. Shout out to everyone getting ready for the Super Bowl weekend. I heard it's the most trafficked event in the world. I won't get into that, but it's kind of weird. Anyway, let's take a look at AET. Arrow token, if I'm correct, right? Arrow token. Let's take a look at it. Down 14% today. It's got a market cap of unknowns. It's got an Ethereum address. I would stay away from that. I don't like a contract that only has an Ethereum address. That means it's stuck on one chain. Look, I even went to here and it didn't show up. AET, I'm going to move on from that right now. Looks like a pump and dump. Nasty little coin. Also, when I hit the website, it did not load. I'll give it one more chance to load. Can't load again. I'm going to move on. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. But I'm moving on. Okay. I'm sorry. I did what I had to do. Okay, let's take a look at ELON. Hero and Dome, you called it. DJ. Yo, watch what DJ Porter Rock. He's been banging on him. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? We did that. 318 likes, 314 people. Amazing. You all are champions. You are all champions. Appreciate each and every one of you. You're going to help your trades move by hitting that like button. You're going to help more people come into the space and learn the right way to trade so they don't get rocked and wrecked. ELON. Actually, I'm on the wrong chart. Wow, so ELON got added to Huobi not too long from now. I'm on the KuCoin pair, though. Ooh, look at this, baby. ELON getting legs. Touching the 21-day moving average. Look for it to come down one more time. Maybe make a little lower low there, but I like what I see. Baby. I'm a long-term holder of this, just so anybody knows. I plumped a big amount into this, and I'm holding it long-term. Most I've ever put in a small coin like this. If the market recovers and does a big move, I'm going to make a pretty penny off this thing. I put like $7,000 in it. I'll be honest. Like, it's crazy. Like, I've never put that much in one of these little coins. I'm willing to risk it all, baby. I'm willing to risk it all. I took a measured move, too, on the Fibonacci level here, right? And we saw that we came down to the 786 bounce. We're off the 618 right now, holding levels nicely. It's a good point to really slowly begin to hold your support zone. So smaller time frame when we zoomed in, we'll get back there in a second, does look bullish. The bigger time frame's in a falling wedge. 68% chance of a break to the upside. You got support and resistance here. You got resistance here back at 16.99. And then back at the tizzy top at 2698. I was getting in somewhere down here, so I'm still up in the move. We shall see what happens to Dogelon Mars, man. Dogelon Mars. And there was Dogelon. I like what I'm seeing. I like the retracement. I like the buy pressure. 4 hour wants to fly. Let's see what we get. We guys got to get through this little 1 hour minutia. Could go sideways, could get a little short. Whatever happens, right? Short's just an idea. It may not play out. Nothing is guaranteed. So ELON, pumping to the upside. I like it. We take a look at the daily, though. The daily's not on our flavor in any shape or form, but the 3-day chart, the strong boy, the one that really, really leads you to the big moves. And this is a bit of a double bottom, even though it's slanted. There's a double bottom there. Look, boom, boom, with a wick buy up to the upside here. 706. Now we're in the, we hit the golden pocket too. We were in the golden pocket right there. Starting to make a move above the 618. We might come back down into the golden pocket in between the 0.65 and the 0.618 Fibonacci level. Measured move for this. Take the length of the pole, wick all the way down to the beginning of the impulse. Swing that on out, and it tells you where we may go for Dogelon Mars to 35.88. That'll be a massive move for Dogelon Mars from where we're sitting at now off that fib all the way up 213%, 2x your money. Bang, bang, bang. It would be April, Dogelon Mars. All right, my birthday's in April. I'm selling this for my birthday, no matter what the price is. As long as it's above what I paid for it, I'm selling it. That's the plan. All right, let's take a look at PGX, which is Pegaxi, from what I remember correctly. Pegaxi, and I'm going to have to look at it here to find out. I think it's a coin we might have to deep dive and go to Dex Screener or something like that. That's another thing about this channel. A lot of other guys are just showing you how to chart. I'm teaching you how to actually use DeFi to your advantage. I have a MetaMask course every Friday. It's not this Friday, though, but it will be. I don't even know. When is my MetaMask course? Could you tell me so I can promote it? The what? The third Friday? The first Friday of every month. So it starts next month? March 2nd or something like that? Okay, so the first time I'm going to do the MetaMask course is going to be, let's see here. I was doing it every single Friday, but we weren't getting enough people to sign up. People didn't realize how important it was. 1 to 3 p.m. What? March 4th is the first class. It's going to teach you how to do all the contract stuff, how to make LP tokens, how to send money safely in cryptocurrency, you know, all that fun stuff, how to onboard from fiat and more. Your guide to MetaMask and DeFi. It's 2 hours. I teach you about the premier 7 chains: Solana, Avalanche, Phantom, Matic, Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, and Harmony One, and show you how to navigate them all, show you what the premier dexes for each of them are, show you how to be interoperable with all of them, show you how to make LP tokens, the difference between staking and farming, all the advanced settings in MetaMask and more. It'll blow your mind. It'll blow your mind. That class is amazing for $125. unbelievable what I put together there. So, Pegaxi, let's take a look at Pegaxi on Polygon. I like that it's on Polygon. We'll take a look here on Dex Screener. Dex Screener really coming through. Great place to do this. And there's another win here on the channel. Bang, bang, bang. So we hit a hero for gains. We hit Dome for gains. We hit Phantom last night for gains. This is all in one night, all right, which is absolutely insane. We hit NYKU for gains. Like, pick a gain. How many gains did you want? And I didn't post that many charts. Like, I posted like 7 charts, 10 of them popping. ARPA BTC for gains. Like, keep showing up every single day. I'm going to keep showing you how hard we work. You're going to see my group creates results. You're going to see what's happening. If you missed the first pump, you could have found this beautiful, beautiful bull pennant. You could have traded this measured move to the upside, and that's exactly what we did to the measured move to a T. Bang, 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 bang. If you like what I just did there, I can teach you this stuff. I can show you the way. Also, you still don't believe it's true. You still don't like calling me Sammy Cup and Hand. He strikes again. Well, that's a cup and handle to the upside. There's your cup. There's your handle. There's your measured move. Bang, 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 bang. I love doing this. You can tell I'm passionate about my TA. It's my given gift. It's what I love to do more than almost anything else in the world is play with these charts. My wife has to beg me to actually look at the real world. I'm in here all the time playing games. Look, 11, 33, 33. Look at that, 33, 33. On the 33, every time I do something, the 33 is there with me. You can't see it there, but if I see it at the bottom of my screen, it's behind the glass here. Let me get a sip of water here too. Let me get a sip of that jar. But right there, look, I put my thing right there, but it says 1133.33. That's insane. Someone just bought $1,000 worth of Dome. So Dome is getting hot right now. I wouldn't be getting into Dome now. I'd kind of let it cool off a little bit, but this thing is just getting started. It's a hot off the press. You can get it on Pancake Swap. Bang, bang, bang. You copy the contract address and keep it moving. Let's take a look at Pegaxi now. Let's see what we see happening for Pegaxi. PGX. Someone asked about it yesterday. Maybe it's pumping hard again. We did go over it. Sometimes I just go over, right? I like the USDT pair so I can really see what's happening. $74. You can buy it on Quick Swap for Matic. All right. So it's going sideways, doing absolutely nothing. Kind of rug pulled. So it was VC. That's venture capitalists whenever I see that. That's VCs that got in at the very bottom. Oh, this thing is ugly, man. I don't know. This is weird. I'll be honest. It's like stuck in a holding pattern right now. What I want to do is I will look at the ETH pair. I just want to see if there's a difference, if it's a lot smoother than that USDC pair, if we're seeing the same type of behavior. A little smoother. So we're in a falling wedge here on the ETH pair. Came out and just kept falling. Doesn't have the je ne sais quoi. Like, it doesn't have that baby Lambo Inu, you know? It doesn't have that baby Lambo Inu perfume on it. If you know what I'm saying. Funny. But yeah, Pegaxi for ETH. I'm not a huge fan of this project personally. I'm not all over it. You know, sometimes you'll see me see something and I'm like, wow, that's hot. I'm all over it. I like this right off the bat though. That's cool. Pegasus, right? Pegaxi, Pegasus Galaxy is a racing game with futuristic mythological style. Pega, the horses, are descendants of the mighty Pegasus. In this game, players will participate in PV2 forum races to win rewards. I think that's cool. This is basically D-Race. This is D-Race made into a metaverse idea. It's kind of cool, whoever came up with it, though. I like this idea. This is pretty interesting. Enter the race, purchase or rent a single Pega from the marketplace. Click Enter Race button, and you will push into a lobby matching your Pega's class instantly. Once the lobby is full, you have 60 seconds to assess the track's variables and fit gear to help your Pega match the track variables. Watch your Pega race against 11 others. If you're placed in the top 3, you win. So you got to be able to figure out the variables faster than other people. That's actually pretty cool. I think I'd be good at that and make a lot of money racing my Pega horse. This is pretty cool. I have to be honest. Now I like this. This is hot. I like how there's a big team here. Co-founder and CEO is Ken Pham. Interesting. Steve Nguyen. Definitely, I went to school with the Nguyen. I actually dated a girl with her last name Nguyen. Beautiful girl. And man, sweet girl. One of my first girlfriends in high school. I think she was Vietnamese, if I'm correct. So Pegaxi, man, that's pretty cool. Website's cool. They say exactly what they do. You could do it right now and play. Let's see how many people are following that on Twitter. They got over 30,000. You may want to jump on in. 68,000 people. It's weird how the price doesn't really reflect what's happening here. Bit of a beatdown on the price, even a little shady of a move, but it is at the bottom. It's been sold off. If Bitcoin can get a bit of a resurgence, this is really, I mean, if you want to get into a project, you get in near the bottom. Wow, so I'm actually kind of sold on this. I like it just as I want to see what happens. I kind of want to buy one of these horses and play around. I'm writing this down. I think I'm going to put a few $100 into one of these horses, and I'm going to race one every once in a while on the channel. And we're going to see, let's do a race. That'll be kind of fun, right? I'm like, here's a race starting, everybody. I'm going to do my variables. Let's see what happens. I actually love it. I love the idea. I'm all about it. I want to do it. I think it's fun. So I don't even really care about making the money. I just want to play with it. And hopefully money comes out of that, right? So I think I'm going to put in a few $100 and try to find out what goes on with this thing. I'm excited. Babe, write down Pegaxi. Pegaxi. I want to buy a little, like, flying horse and race it. All right? Don't ask questions. Just write down. I love you, babe. You imagine she puts up with me? Can you believe she puts up with the crypto lifer? Absolute insanity that she puts up with me every day. Everyone, give her a thumbs up. Give my wife a thumbs up for putting up with me every single day. It's intense. I'm an intense guy. It's not easy. Okay, let's go over Kadena, SYNR, TCP, and XTZ. All right, now let's go over Kadena, SNR, TCP, and XTZ. Let's take a look at Kadena. And don't worry if your super chat is not answered. We get to it. We get to it. We get to it. My admins are on point. It's very rare we miss a super chat. We get to you. Don't worry. We make sure everyone gets included here. We're all inclusive. We are all loving. Every once in a while I do miss one. It can happen. Just kind of put it out there again. Say, hey, he missed my super chat. But for the most part, we keep it moving. Look at all the thumbs up for the Crypto Wifer. Love you, man. God bless you all. Crypto Wifer with the love, 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 love. Sending you a lot of love and thumbs up. Strong. Wifer strong. The Pegasus horse starts at $1,200. You can race up to 12 times per day or rent your horse out to others. Oh, I'm going to buy one. That actually is nice because it keeps people away from buying one of those things. I think it's awesome. Shout out to Sana, my crypto chick. Shout out to you, Shauna. I love you. Shauna, I never meant not to get back to you. I just got that. My life got out of control, if you can only believe it. I just didn't have the time or the bandwidth, to be honest. Meeting after meeting, all sorts of things, trying to get the ball rolling, working on the studio. Yo, Lifer, you need to check out the other coin, VIS. That's a utility coin for Pegaxi. Thank you for saying that, Mike. I appreciate you. I just saw that on the radar. I did see the VIS. Thank you for saying that. Let's take a look at VIS now, quick, too. It's not a thorough deep dive if you don't take Vigorous. So Vigorous and Pegasus, I love it. I love what they're doing here. This may be the governance token possibly for it. Interesting. Pegasus is a true play-to-earn style horse racing game built on the Polygon chain. Pegaxi has two native tokens within its economy, the governance token Pegaxi and Vigorous being the utility token. Players compete for the top 3 placement against 11 others. Each race has randomized variables which include wind, water, fire, speed, and more. Using strategic upgrades, food, and skill, players must place in the top 3 to earn the platform's utility token Vigorous. Ooh, so you got to earn Vigorous. This is fun. I'm all about this. Is interesting. I just want to see what happens. I mean, you got to put up $1,200 to find out what happens, but a lot of these have panned out for me. Bitcoin at 47,460. The short starting to fall up, starting to do what it needs to do. The short doing what it does. Look, it's peaking. Peaking out. Short starting to move to the upside. Look at dot short. Really, this is it. To me, we're going to move here. We're breaking out now. And there you have it to the upside. So the dot short looks really nice to me. Highly likely to play out, right? So I'm liking dot. I'm liking the dot short. I take a short on dot there. Wait. Hold up. Who wants to see my best Jordan Cameron impersonation? Guys, I'm a bull, all right? It's gone up. Bitcoin's gone up. It's gone up. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. No, but seriously, hodl, everybody. Seriously, I mean, you want to trade, stay trading. Go to those trading groups. I don't know about spending money in those trading groups, man. I don't know. Spending money in those trading groups might not be a good idea. I don't know, like Crypto Lifer guy. You never know. But I like Cardano a lot. I like Cardano. You know, I would hold though. I would hold a lot. Look, I got a bull on my hat, guys. I got a bull on my hat. I'm bullish. I'm bullish. I got a bull on my hat. All right? Just hold. All you got to do is hodl. All right? These guys that go up and down and make tons of money all day, don't worry about that. Just hodl. Just hodl. You know, look, I got a nice suit on, so you should buy stuff from me. Look, I look good, you know. Shout out to everyone in the live. No, I love them, man. I think we should keep this banter up. I think it's funny. But just hodl. I got to listen to him better, and then I can nail it again. When I hear it, I'm like... It's like, oh, my voice. Anyway, let's get back into the chat. Shout out to Jordan, man. If you're out there, man. If you're out there in the ether, kid. We hanging out, man. We hanging out. Yo, Liver, you need to check the other coins. Vis, thank you for saying that. Yeah, thank you. I was the one that emailed them because I was, like, freaking out. So, and then I freaked out that I would get an email like, oh, no, actually, things have been changed. I was like... heart attack, actually, this morning. So, all right. I didn't have a heart attack, really. I shouldn't say that. I don't want to say that. I'm getting too old. I'm almost 40 years old. I don't even say that stuff anymore. Hey, let's take a look at Kadena. Let's take a look at Tezos and Andrew Sulo. Shout out to you. We love you, brother. We love you. We're going to get to your super chat. I love you, Andrew. You're a special guy, man. Come on. You're in the inner circle, man. I love you, brother. Crypto Revolution. Love it, love it, love it. Jordan, too. Oh, I love it, man. Shout out to Crypto Revolution in the game. I don't know if that's my buddy, but shout out to you. I think he has a different logo, so I think it's somebody else. But if it is the real Crypto Revolution, we love you too. We love you too. Super chats, Kadena, SNR, TCP, XTZ, and UFO. Ooh, UFO is looking juicy today as well. Let's take a look at Kadena. KDA up in the game. Kadena. What is Kadena doing? What do we see happening for Kadena? Kadena banged out. I thought about getting in here at the low off this falling wedge. Fell down. However, the stop's still open. We're still okay. Trade is still apparently nice. The 1 hour is coming down compared to Bitcoin. So this is actually trading differently to Bitcoin. I just want to put that out there. Everybody, this is trading differently to Bitcoin. I'm going to show you some stuff. Actually, I'm going to delete my work. Okay. Sometimes my accent sounds like Jordan's too. So when I talk, we say the same words. You know, we say, I would take a look at that. I would buy Bitcoin around, but honestly, man, I watched his first video on his channel ever yesterday. When I saw that, I liked him even more. I was like, this guy, dude, when you put in the work I put in, you can only respect people that know their TA. And so, like, there's a lot of kids out here on YouTube, and I'm like, nah. He gets the pass, man. He puts in that work. Like, he knows his stuff. Like, we could have a divergence battle, and like he'd be up there with me. Kadena pumping up to the upside. 1151 is the measured move here. It's about to touch the 200-day moving average. Take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours really going to tell you a lot more. 4 hours ready to rock, baby. That's a cup and handle. That's going to do damage. I like what I'm seeing here. If you don't know, but that's a cup. There's your handle for Kadena. Kadena. It pulled back when everything else didn't yesterday, while the whole market was kind of doing a little bit better. And then last night even. Now it wants to rock. Let's look at our support and resistance lines on the daily time frame and see what we got going on. All right, right here we do have some strong resistance, which we may have an issue getting above at about $8.92. We come down, we did our beautiful double bottom there that bounced. Bit of a shaded W there, bit of a, bit of a dippy do. I'll use Jordan's words, a bit of a dippy do there. You made me and my wife laugh. We watched him yesterday for 10 minutes and we laughed, man. So he's funny. He's funny. He made my wife laugh too, but don't make my wife laugh too much. Be careful, all right? No, I'm just messing around. Look at it. But look, this is a cup and handle, could move to the upside. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. And bang, bang, bang. At least two resistance there. I think we can get up to $11.41. That ain't a bad move when you're at 831. That's 3 beans on 831. What is it, 37.5%? Oh, I did it in my mind, 37.48. How was I 0.01 off? And I did it in my mind. Unreal. And you could play that back. I said it before we hit the mark, But anyway, Kadena. I like Kadena today. Honestly, extremely oversold in the 4 hour, coming down on that 1 hour. Let's look at the 15 minute. 15 minute, it beat down. Kadena looks like it wants to do some damage very, very shortly. So let's open this up. Let's take a look at what we see here. I'm going to look at it on the 1 minute, on the 1 hour. 15 minutes in your favor. I wait for the 15 minute to get low. Look, it double bottomed here. That's a double bottom. Bong, bong, doing a W. If it can hold this level and not dump with Bitcoin, you're going to see Kadena make a bit of a move to the upside. It could be the only coin that defies the market today. Like, it could be going up. Wow. So you could place a short on another coin and a long on Kadena. Even though it doesn't make sense, it actually may play out. That's just what the charts convey, too. A lot of times, the charts aren't logical. What you see in the charts won't make sense to you, but that's what plays out. Okay? Still a little more downside. I would wait for this to come down a little bit more, but it's about to flip considering where the 15-minute is. It's about to flip considering where the 15-minute is. I would take a look at it very, very closely. All right? I like Kadena right now on the day. All right? I like Kadena on the day. Okay. Kadena. Funky call Medina. Funky call Kadena. Right? That's funny, right? And again, KuCoin. Open up a link. Open up KuCoin. The link is in the description below. It helps out the channel so much. Please, it's been a great time with KuCoin. I love them. They reach out. They're good people. Been with them for 4 years. Absolutely love KuCoin. Amazing time with KuCoin. All right. Look at this. This is kind of crazy, and I try to take the name out, but I want to read this from Brandon Peters. A couple of weeks ago, I started exploring crypto and trading and stumbled across your channel. The next day, I was at church, and one of the church elders knew nothing about my investment or trading curiosity, got a prophetic word from the Lord. He shared with me. The Lord told him that I am making the right investment in my time and that he sees green candlesticks in my future. Gave me goosebumps when I think about it. Love you, brother. I know your teachings are as important as part of my growth personally, financially, and professionally. Thank you. Shout out to you, man. I just got goosebumps from that. That's kind of crazy. I'm getting goosebumps right now. Pretty weird. And it's nuts, man. I always get goosebumps when I'm talking about something spiritual. It's really weird. You can feel it. Look, Ascendex. This is amazing. Ascendex launched a pre-staking for Polka City. Ascendex users can now stake Polka City to earn rewards of 150% APR. 150% minimum delegation amount. Pre-staking. Polka City on Ascendex. That's going to make Polka City more desirable. I love Polka City. What a great project, right? What a great project. So Kadena, looking beautiful to me on KuCoin. Let's keep it moving. I'm running through these super chats. Let's take a look at SNR. Taking a little longer to get through them today. Not sure why, but maybe I'm a little tired. I did go to bed at 2 a.m. and I woke up at 7 a.m., but I got more energy than a brass hoss. I got more energy than an ox, man. Sin City, SNR, Sin City. I came up with Sin City when it first even came out. I was talking about it. I don't like it as an Ethereum address only. That's kind of whack. But I do believe this thing is on... Oh, it's only on Uniswap. That's going to really make me not want to even talk about it. I will go over it. I'll be nice enough to do that for anyone. You may be in it, want to see what's going on. I'm personally just not that happy about it. I don't like when something has only an Ethereum address. I feel like it's locked in. Look, it's in the dumps. VC's got their hand over it. Something happened with a rug pull, and it's trying to make its way. It could break out of this. This is a bullish pattern. I'll give you that. I trade the way I see. It doesn't have to be perfect. That could move up to the upside here. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. $82% gains coming if it can break out of this. Falling volume and falling prices, we will get a reversal. Interesting. If it's got enough legs and enough people are talking about it, Sin City could get a bit of a move here. 82% gains coming out of Sin City. It's high risk reward though. High risk. Follow me on Twitter at CryptoLifer33. You just might get a chart sent to your Twitter feed. I'd greatly appreciate it if you did that as such. Thank you very much. All right. I don't know if I'm going to post this. This is really high risk reward. I don't think it's... I'm going to... See, that doesn't get posted. We leave that alone. Okay. I want to take a look at Tectonic and see where Tectonic is right now. Or no, it was Tonic. I just got to put Tonic. Yeah, smart ticker. Tectonic. Down 8%. It was booming. Oh, it took a beat down. Let's see on the 7-minute. Okay, I finally took a beat down. It was just going up and up and up and up and up. Let's take a look at the next super chat is TCP. TCP, thank you for everyone coming on into the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Token Cash Pay. TCP, are we talking about the crypto prophecies? I think we're talking about the crypto prophecies. I believe it's going to be a play to earn. I'd rather be in this one than the other one. So let's see the crypto prophecies at 7 cents. The world's cutest price prediction game now on mobile. Introduction. A cute little price prediction game. Oh, isn't that sweet? Not substantial. Is what it is. 7 cents. Where can you buy this thing? Where does it live? KuCoin, TCP. Let's take a look at TCP on KuCoin. Hey, this could be a major player. It could be one of the new little coins to play, though. I like that. Look at that 3-day on GALA Mars. Just kind of telling you, hey, last time the 3-day was low, GALA Mars went on a massive tear to the upside. We're above the 618 Fibonacci level. GALA Mars. ELON, baby, on the 3-day chart. Looking absolutely beautiful. ELON. Long-term projection. Looking beautiful. And everyone says, oh, but I get a lot from the live. Why would I join the Patreon? Because last night at 2 a.m. I was posting gems that you never would have known about. That's why. And that's how we made 100% in 6 hours while we were sleeping. Might have been a good look. You never know, though. Right? You never know if you don't take a chance. 99 bucks gets you in the game, get you started. Hey, 1 month. You can always leave after a month. No one's putting a gun to your head. Try it out. See how it works. If you like it, you stay in. If you make enough money to keep it moving, you stay in. If you don't, you stay out. It is what it is to you, right? And everyone gets something different out of most people get a lot out of it, though. Most people get a lot out of it, I'll tell you that. I read the testimonials, and they blow my mind. Like, without Sam and the VIP, I would never have the tools I need to thrive and prosper. Big shout out to my homie lifers, Harvey Kaplan, right? Sam is my lucky champ. Thanks for coming in our life. Bestie on YouTube, I wish I have gotten to you in 2020. I'd be rich. Your knowledge is priceless. Yes, I'm in the Patreon, and I chart probably 30 to 50 charts a day. Learning so much, just 6 weeks in crypto. Thanks to the Crypto Lifer, K-Dub on the live stream. No one's perfect, bro, but I told you before, and I'm telling you again, I've been in crypto 5 years and been looking to learn TA. Watch many videos. Nothing comes near you. Best part is you keep it simple. Saw you on Tone Vay's show. That's how I got to know about you. I never was on Tone Vay's show, but hey, that's good enough to think I was. Phantom has changed my life in so many ways. Profits have allowed me to pay off my mortgage, take a 2-week vacation in Puerto Rico, and add 0.5 BTC to my stash. So happy I found your channel. Keep up the good work. That was me listening to Crypto Banter. I went from 80K in profit to 60K down. Will never listen to their Moon Boy advice again, but I'll make money back following the Lifer. So there you have it. I mean, people keep talking and going in. Lifer testimonials are all an amazing story of what an amazing teacher Lifer is. What a gift it would be to be a Lifer. When you can look at wild. Oh, someone asking me, chats. But shout out to everyone, man. Just read the testimonials. They'll blow your mind. Like, this life's, like, it's long. Like, this goes on. Look, there's hundreds of them. Hundreds of them for hundreds of them. Hundreds of them. They go on and on and on and on and on. I don't write any of these. How could people write this stuff if I didn't change their lives? So check it out. And maybe you'll get inspired to change someone else's life. That's the point. That's the point. Let's take a look at TCP. I'm excited to see what this chart looks like because brand new chart, play to earn. It's got all the bells and whistles and it's on KuCoin. So I like it. Ooh, so we were looking at it. We thought it could get a pump. It didn't get the pump. It stayed flat. 3-day didn't even make a move, but it went flatty ways. And now it's at like the bottoms. Like you could almost say it fell out of this or kind of went sideways. It's just forming a double bottom though. There's your bottom. There's your double bottom. Giant bowl action. Broke out again, then try to get back in the bowl. Rounded bottoms pay the bills. That's the lowest you'll get it. I would have to believe in this project to really jump in on it at this point. Take a look at the daily. Daily's overbought, and you didn't get anywhere. That worries me a little bit. You need some support and resistance to hold you down. Right now, all you got is this level, so you're going to come down and bounce. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. It probably wants to pump. A little bit of a pump there. And wow, we did get a pump recently. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. Little mini cup and handle here. See it? You look at it on the 15-minute for more clarity. A mini cup and handy here. Tiny little move out of this. I'm not a fan of this. I won't be posting it, but it may pump. I just think there's better out there. I think what we looked at already has more flame, you know? Wow, Bitcoin's still holding 43.5. I'm telling you right now, that's a big deal for Bitcoin to hold that level pretty nicely. You know, Expected the short to play out a little bit better, but we'll see. We will see. I expect every trade just to kind of either get shorted or a profit taken. Like, there's no guarantee what's going to happen. You want most of the trades to play out. That's the idea. Here's Tezos for my man, Anthony Sula. I think he asked for Tezos. So Tezos, it's interesting. I'm going to start fresh and just look at it from day one here. Okay. So you can see it's been forming high, low, right? It's trucking though. And it's got a nice trend line forming. See this? As long as it doesn't break this trend line, it's going to continue up. It's in this massive bugle. See this? This is a very bullish pattern. The bullish megaphone as it continues to do its thing. Look for it to come and bounce off this support region here and then continue on out. I like what I'm seeing for Tezos, but it does, you want to see it follow this pattern. It's a bit of a cup with a long, elongated handle right there, right, that it broke out of. It did break that top trend line, and it did break out. That's nice to see. However, oversold on the daily. So what we need is, we need the daily just to do like something nothing. Like we need the daily just to kind of like, just kind of go sideways in a bowl while this resets. It's highly likely it could happen because the weekly wants to pump and the 4 hour wants to pump. The daily is the only thing in between that really doesn't want to rock out. You see this strong support on XCC. You break 393, you're going to come back down fast. So that can't break. That's got to hold. $4 got to hold. Let's take a look at the smaller time frame to see what we see happening. You're overbought, so entry's probably not the best look right now. You do see a shoulder and an inverted head and shoulder here too on the smaller time frame. 4 hour is pushing up to the upside, and you do have a falling wedge that broke out here. Bit of a retest of this previous support region. Look, previous resistance bouncing. That's a retest right there. Interesting. That's a falling wedge that broke out too. So how do I play this? What do I see? Well, I do what I do. I make this go sideways, hopefully, in a flag. And I want to see it kind of do something like that. 21's in there. And then it'll hit the pole. You'll get your measured move to the upside. So this is how we want to see Bitcoin play out. This is basically what we want to see in almost every coin. We want to see sideways action while the 1 hour resets itself. Because it's going to happen. And I can put an alert here. When that resets, that would be a good entry point for Tezos. So I'm looking at that closely. I like what I'm seeing. And then where do we see Tezos going? Well, look at that bigger picture idea here to the top of that bigger channel, right? Which would give you, somewhere up in here, $8, $8.59. And then you got some support and resistance that it'll probably play with there. Okay. 762. And then the tizzy top right there. Yeah. 873. You would take the length of this pole. That would give you the measured move out of the falling wedge to the upside. And that tells you where you're about to be going. All right. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, calling yourself crypto lifers and jumping on into the live stream. So we got Kadena, SNR. Okay. XDZ, UFO, GALA, and Poly Doge. Wow. What are your expectations for Filecoin, please? Send in a super chat, my friend. I would greatly appreciate it. Noble Finance chart going in. Let's take a look at Noble real quick. Thank you for saying Noble. I actually like what you said. I mean, if it's multi-chain, I like it. If it's cheaper than Pancake, I like it. And if it can make moves, I like it. So, I like it. Let's take a look at Noble Finance one more time here. I take a look at their chart yet? I mean, the site. I don't think I even looked at the site yet, right? Okay, our partners, our tokenomics. The site needs to load a little quicker than that. All right, they got to get that bandwidth moving. Welcome to Noble Finance. BEP20 utility exchange ecosystem. Designed to break barriers, no boundaries. Built, Copiasa was also supposed to be the next best thing to Pancake Swap. Where is it? Never came out. $300 trillion max supply, over 65% burned. Utility token. Oh, it's one of those, though? Why did it have to be such a crap token, Why couldn't it be a real token? Why did they have to make it a deflationary meme coin, I don't know. But maybe it's better than that. Maybe I'm jumping the gun. BEP20 token on Binance Smart Chain. It's standard that a great deal of new tokens employ. Binance is one of the most widely and used blockchains. It remains the platform of choice for many decentralized applications. The Binance network is also very cost-effective for transfers, and it really is, though. I mean, I love it because it's cheap. I love it because it's cheap, baby. I love it because it's cheap. Least expensive. Interesting. We went over a lot today. It's nuts, right? I mean, and I showed you my wins from yesterday. Probably get some wins tomorrow from what we went over today. We don't stop on this channel. We don't stop. Look, there's the 3333. Every time I arrive on space, there's the 333. It's always there. I'll find it. It follows me around like a shadow. Let's take a look at Dex Guru. Let's take a look at NOBF. Like this morning, this is the type of stuff that I deal with in life. And I talk about it because it's crazy. So check this out. I message my family every morning, right? So this morning I woke up, I messaged my sister, my mother, my father, and I said, good morning, family. Just dropped summer off. Have a great day. Another blessing to be alive. God has given us another one. May all your days be merry. Love you. Dad, love you, buddy. Hope you're as good as B. I said, hope your hip is okay, Mom. Jess, are you okay? Michelle, Belle, how are you? Miss you all. Not one of them responded to me. Isn't that weird? Not one of them responded to me. It's 12 o'clock. You know they got the text message. Like, I find it weird, man. Not one of them responded to me. Not one person. Not my mother, not my father, not my sisters. And, you know, it's like, whatever. Like, maybe I'm oversensitive. Maybe they're having a busy day. But come on, man. Like, that's your brother. Like, and I do it every day, and they don't text me back every day. And I find it rude. And it's hurtful. But you know what? It's all good. You know, it's all good. And now you wonder why I love my lifer so much. Because some days I even feel like, I don't know, you know? Whatever, I don't want to say nothing. My parents and family have been so good to me. I think I'm oversensitive and I just want more love. But hey, when you have a lot of love, you want a lot of love, you know? So Nobu Finance in this falling wedge, breaking on out. It isn't a cup and handle, and it kind of already made the cup and handle move. Look at that. There's your cup, there's your handle, and it made a pretty big move. It's at resistance right now. If it can get above that, watch it gap up right here to about 8400, right? Take a look at an indicator, see what we're seeing here on the Stokes and the RSI. It's one of those ones that's hard to read, doesn't give you a lot of information. Yeah, because the algorithm can't really pick up on what's happening. I like what we're seeing, but I don't know. Now that I looked at the site, it wasn't as amazing of a project as I thought. I didn't know it was a meme deflationary token that is also doing that. You could say that this is an inverted head and shoulder here, and here's your neckline. I've seen this play out. Look, shoulder, big head and a shoulder, and it breaks to the upside. Bitcoin's kind of in one of those two now. Like this is kind of following Bitcoin in a bit of a nutshell, right? In a bit of a nutshell. Help, I'm in a shell. What type of nut was this that I'm in a shell like this? You know. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Super chats, Kadena, SNM, XDZ, and UFO. Let's take a look at UFO now. UFO gaming, man. Probably going to be one of the big players in the space, and it's so inexpensive, right? So inexpensive. We got stopped out, though, of that trade for sure. Look at that. Thought that would pump to the upside. Nope. Lose 11%. Move on, right? Hey, it's good to get stopped out. When you got stopped out, it means that you didn't lose your bag, baby. Getting stopped out is the best thing that ever happened to you. It means you got capital for the next trade, and you didn't do the wrong thing. If I show you every single trade that I played play out, I mean, 68% of my trades play out usually in general. So you'll see more trades play out than don't, but not every trade's going to play out. That's just what it is. We take a look at UFO gaming. On the 15-minute, it's very oversold. Wants to pump to the upside. I like what we're seeing there. Says it does want to hold this level above 1350. So 1350 holding, nice level. Look, you got a bit of a shoulder, a head and a shoulder. If you can't see it on the 15-minute, zoom into the 7, and you'll see the 7-minute will make it a little more apparent here. There's a bit of a shoulder. There's a head. There's a shoulder. There's your neckline. It did break out. It came back to test the neckline. Slanted cup and handle in a way there too as well. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. What does the 1 hour want out of us? It's spent. What does the 4 hour want to do? It wants to push. So it's basically following the Bitcoin slide, right? So let's see. 1 hour wants to push back down. So it's more like something like this. It says the 1 hour wants to come back down to the bottom of this channel. So I wouldn't be surprised if when 1 hour rolls over, like so, this comes down and bounces. Or the 15 minutes low. So we'll see. Can support and resistance hold? That's where you have mixed signals and you got to wait it out. Like you got to let the 15 minutes see how much you can get out. Then you got to watch the 1 hour play down. And so what you're hoping for is this. You're hoping for the 15-minute Stokes to push on up. You get us above this resistance. Then they're going to be oversold with the dump. And then you're going to be somewhere up here when the 1 hour rolls over for the retest. And when this comes back down, you're buying the retest and bang. And then the 4 hour kicks in and you're ready to rock out. So I've seen that play out many times. I just panned it out in my head. That's what I'm looking for. So how do I play that? Very simple. Very simple. I can put an alert here on the top of the 15. Unlimited alerts when you get the Pro. As many alerts as you need. And then I can put an alert system here back down on the 1 hour. When the 15 hits, I'm going to see what's happening. When the 1 hour hits, I'm going to see what's happening. I'm going to reassess the idea and make the move. All right. Can you please look? Shout out to Zachary Delhomme. Shout out to the Lifer, Crypto Chick, and the Drip team. Alak Azul. Thank you, Zachary, man. Shout out to Zachary Delhomme. Or Delhomme. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Or Delorme. Is it Delorme? I can't get it's an R and an M-E. Or no, it's an M, right? Yeah, Delhomme. Shout out to Zachary Delhomme for the $50 super chat, man. That's amazing. Much respect to you and yours. Appreciate you for coming on into the live. Thank you for being here. Sir, I bought 1,500 Filecoin on 57 level. Have you taken the beginner's course? It truly has been life-changing for many of us. It enhances your Patreon experience and live streams. We'll find you in the Patreon today. Shout out to Gabrielle Avila. Amazing. Great place for women. We have a lot of women there too to help you. Good feminine energy. I had a twin sister, okay, and an older sister. Also was very close to my mother, so I grew up around 3 women. I also now have 2 daughters and a wife, and my whole house is feminine energy. So it rubs off on me. There's no way I wouldn't be able to be more kind of into zone when it comes to women, because I was around women my whole life. I know women, but you'll never fully know a woman. They're just too complex and beautiful. And sorry, I am a man, but I don't mean to be sexist, but I am a man and I love women. I think they're very special beings. I love my mother. I love my sister. They are the womb of our children. I mean, it's such a special place to be, you know, such a special place to be. Okay, how about VR? More downside or is it oversold? My homie Zach, welcome to the Lifer family. Thank you, Zach, for coming on in. I appreciate you, brother. Super chats, GALA, Polydoge, TARP, and XRP. So people want to look at GALA. Now, GALA has changed to GALA Games. They've gotten rid of the old chart. So just go back to the Binance chart for now, because that's how you're going to have to look at it. And then compare where you're at. If you want to trade it on KuCoin, flip the coin. You want to flip the charts out together like this. So this is what you'll do. You'll go GALA Games. So you go GALA to GALA Games now. See that? And what you'll do is you'll take the bigger chart to do your assessment, okay? And then you'll just see where you're at in the smaller chart, all right? Oh, they loaded more action. They loaded it up now. Earlier today, it was like lacking information. It was a bit strange. Oh, okay. And no, it started on November 12th for GALA, but it was GALA X even before that. Very strange. Anyway, we'll take a look at what's happening here. I'm going to use the Binance chart because it's bigger. It's got way more information. If you need to trade this on Binance and you can't get into Binance, open up a Bolsadex. It's a beautiful account that can be used as basically a cloud to Binance, and it basically seems to be the same. So you can use a VPN in Costa Rica and you'd be all ready to go. GALA 2X here on the 2-hour time frame. Now it hit this resistance point. Let's get back to the 1 hour. I don't trade the 2 hour much. 1 hour needs to come down like everything else in the game. Okay. 1 hour needs to come down like everything else. Let's zoom in here. Try to be extremely thorough every day on the stream. Everyone deserves the same quality, right? I am all about fairness and awareness. And you got to be fair to people. You got to treat people the way you want to be treated. You can't treat someone the way you would never want to be treated. Like, I see too much of that going on. It's disgusting. It's horrible. I don't like bullies. If you're a bully, I'm coming for you. If you're a bully, lock me up with you in a room for a day. Find out who comes out in the long run. If you're a bully, I'm telling you right now, bullies, I can't stand bullies. All right? I can't stand bullies. You think it's cool to bully people? I'm going to make sure that that's the last person you ever bully for the rest of your life. All right? No lie. Like, do not treat people the way you don't want to be treated. Do not bully people. So wrong. So wrong. So look, this is a rising wedge that breaks down 68% of the time. And look, it was a rising wedge. And it broke down. Coming for the bearish retest is possible too. Look, this was also a shoulder, head and shoulder. And I talked about this yesterday. I said, you got to heed the fact that this is a head and shoulder pattern that breaks down 68% of the time. okay? And it did, right? It did. So, it needs to break out of this. However, it needs to come on down. So you want to see GALA is come and test one more time, 32. If it tests 32, that's going to be the long, baby. That's going to be the long. If it breaks 32, it's coming for the 200-day moving average or for 30, and that would be the long. And if it breaks that, then you're going for a stop loss, and you got to figure out what's happening. But it did break out of the bigger channel that I got you in right here. See, broke out of there, made a rising wedge. It broke to the downside, head and shoulder pattern, played out. But now let's see if this can do some damage and fall and break out of the rising wedge. However, the 1 hour is not where you like to enter the trade. 15-minute low, though, is a good sign. That's supporting the idea of this, that we're going to get the flip. And actually, you know what? When I sniff that out now, I just got an instinct that Bitcoin's going to pump today. There might be a pump for Bitcoin, kind of, because by now the shorts should have went down. The shorts still won, and they couldn't win, so there's some buy pressure going on that's not normal, all right? In my mind, the short should be lower than, and Bitcoin's back at 43.7 now. Now, what I see, I'm seeing the flip, the 15-minute flip. What does that mean? Well, this is highly likely to do one of these and get a pump right now. Why is that? Maybe the shorts won't be in order. I'd watch the shorts now. All right, I'm changing my mind on these shorts a little bit. The reason being is, and maybe the shorts will happen in a few hours. Like, look, they're still on board. Just be careful. Now, the reason being is this. Look, the 15-minute may flip to the upside now. Things have changed a little bit. The 1 hour is showing some vulnerability. So you just don't want to break this previous low here at 33 on this local area. But I showed you the other areas to watch as well for GALA. Can we pump? Can we begin to pump right now on the 15-minute? There's a chance. This is looked at like a cup and handle. And it breaks on up to the upside. Sammy coming ahead. He strikes again. What the? All right, so that's what I'm seeing happening for GALA. All right, Polydoge, TARP, and XRP. Wow, you guys are hitting me hard today. I don't remember going over. I feel like I'm at work right now. Like, whoa. Whew. My brain is like, I use a lot of my brain energy to do this. I tell my wife, man, I get exhausted at the end of the live stream. Like, exhausted. I put in like 10 hours of work in 2 hours. It's like nuts. Totally a rug pull. That's funny, right? The name is totally a rug pull. I don't even think that's funny. I wouldn't do that. That's like calling myself totally a Ed, you know? It's like, come on, man. Like, I don't know. But whatever, it's funny. Hopefully they aren't. The last one was one. Remember, it was called like it was like, it was supposed to be rugs, like stop rug pullers. And they actually were the rug pull. What about shady dudes? Then they were even hating on a legit project. They were talking about SafeMoon, saying SafeMoon was a scam. Meanwhile, they were the scam. That's what you do. When you're a scammer, you get the attention off you, right? And call everyone else a scammer. Look at TARP. I'm not a fan of this project. Everyone got rugs, so we're going to make a project called We're Not Going to Rug You. I don't know. Like, why don't you make a secure project and call it like anti-secure or whatever? I don't know. There's a bit of a cup and handle there. It did break on out. Hit resistance. It's bouncing. It's the market cap. Market cap is 20 mil. It could do damage. It has that name. Just because it's called totally a rug pull and it's at the very bottom, it could pump. But I don't know. I'm not co-signing that thing at all by any means, shape, or form. All right. Let's take a look at XPR, which is Proton. Actually, I like that you're saying that. XPR, it's tend to move differently than a lot of the other markets. So let's see. It's kind of dumped when it had a huge pump when nothing else did. And then it had a dump when everything else was pumping. Not to be confused with XRP. This is XPR, Proton. All right. So it's basically the same thing we're seeing in a lot of stuff. Like, the daily just can't tank us. The daily has to respect previous levels of support and resistance. Like, there's nice resistance there. I mean, nice support there. There's resistance. You came all the way down for the fib. You're at the 0-0 status. Shout out to someone who just signed up for tutoring or for the class. I see a PayPal notification. Thank you so much for doing that. Much respect to you and yours. Much respect to you and yours. Thank you. Thank you. I want to see who it was. Sammy Cleanser. Thank you so much, Sammy. Appreciate you, brother. Sign up for the beginners course. You're doing the right thing, brother. I'll see you there February 15th, day after Thanksgiving, after Valentine's Day. It feels like Thanksgiving, right? So we took a beat down. This thing was the hottest coin in the game, man. It was like a penny. It went all the way up to 4.5, almost 5 cents. It did a 5x beautifully. Came all the way back down to the penny and a half area. Now it's at 1.3. It's forming the falling wedge in the daily, right? Oh, this is my jam. Needs to touch the 21 before it can pump again, but that's not too bad. Hopefully it doesn't go much lower before it, you know, I don't want to see it get this low. I want to see it touch that 21 and make a move. A couple more days and then we're out of here. XPR Proton. Also, it's just watching Bitcoin. Everything's watching Bitcoin. Look, there's your shoulder, your head. Everything's watching Bitcoin. Bitcoin breaks out, it's going to get everything out. Bitcoin doesn't, it's not going to get everything out. We're going to see a dump, you know. I still can't believe that 275 wick on EGLD. And I have this cup and handle form. All right. If you're in my trading group, you want to take advantage of the exclusive charts. One thing I do suggest always doing is going to these magnifying and typing in long-term projection. Okay. I tend to try to put this on, right? Phantom long. See this? And then you can see bigger ideas I have. When you're caught up in the smaller ideas, you can see a lot of bigger ideas. All right. Long-term projections for Luna back to 100, you know? So just remember that. Bitcoin long-term projection. BTT, I mean, BitTorrent, you know? Hero, just stuff like that, you know? So I just want you to put that on your radar, understand. We can see Aave going up to $1,000, see? So the long-term projections are key, all right? Very important. You want to jump in on those. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the love, everybody. Much appreciated to each and every one of you for joining the Crypto Lifer live stream. Yeah, man, be more fearless. All my radical moonshots have defined me. Hey, man, all my radical moonshots have defined me as well. Every crazy thing I did, starting this YouTube channel, deciding to go on a whim. Hey, I'm going to start this YouTube channel. I'm going to give people a piece of my personality. I'm going to just go out there. I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to become me, and I'm going to live my life. That's what I did, baby. Let's take off these. And honestly, my guy, he's selling these orbs, my friend. He sells these orbs. I could put on a package together. I'll talk to him. If you use Crypto Lifer, he should give you like 5% off or 10% off or something. And everyone loves the orbs. I'm telling you, he gives you a little glass. He sent these to me for Christmas. Put a little glass thing there, and this orb is amazing. They're called Vortex globes. I mean, they're nuts. They got real gold in them too. Like, hold on, let's get you in there. Look at that. I'll show you how, baby. I'll show you how. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Calling yourself Crypto Lifers. What if I did the show like this? All right, everybody, hodl. Just make sure you hodl. Just hodl. Hodl as much as you can. This is Jordan. All right, I'm on Crypto Lifer stream, but this is Jordan. You know, you gotta hodl. You gotta hodl as much as you can. You know, that's what you gotta do. All right. Shout out to Jordan. I love you, brother. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here on the live stream. Hope we got to every single person super chat. I think we did. I think we nailed it. It's 12 o'clock, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. every single day, baby. Every single day. And we have the funnest time here together. We go over so much. Oh, those are awesome. Yeah. Thank you for showing off the Vortex Orb, Sam. Much love. Wigwam. Anytime, man. I want to help you sell them, man. I think everyone needs one of these. Like, everybody needs one of these in their life. I'm dead serious. Like, they're amazing. Like, if you don't have one of these, you're kind of FOMOing for one. There's two people in this world. People that have a Vortex Orb and people that want one. In my humble opinion. That's it. That's it. Ooh. Oh. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. At the end of every live stream, I say 1, 2, 3. Crypto is life. Bitcoin at 43,400. It's just sitting there. Bitcoin's going down. You're such a weirdo. Oh, market did dump though. Look at market took a nice dump. 33.30 on the 33 right there. So funny. Hey, my first instincts were to short the market, right? That's what we looked at when we started this. Probably highly likely what's going to happen. Yeah, there's the dump happening for Bitcoin, continuing to dump there on the 1 minute, but yeah. But you can see, actually, look at the 1 minute. Look at the bearish retest on the 1 minute. We just did a bearish retest on the 1 minute. Ooh, look at that. Time to short the market. Look, we tried to get back into the pattern. We didn't. The 1 minute is suggesting that it's a bearish retest. You can see it. And the dump. And the dump. Wow. 1 hour has to come down. So we're going down to like 42 something. The measured move is 42,700. I'll see you there. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Calling yourself Crypto Lifers. Being a part of the live stream. Sending in a super chat. Sending in a like. Sending in that love. I'll see you all tomorrow at 8 p.m. I get 2 mornings off a week. It's really nice. I actually have a morning to myself, but my wife and me do something. We talk a lot during that time. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you on my next live stream. No words can express my gratitude to each and every one of you. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Be safe. Crypto is life. And I'll let the music play now, and I bow on out graciously. Have a wonderful day. I love you all. I love you guys. Thank you. Remember, I told my family I love them all today. Not one person responded, but y'all did. You are my family, and there is no blood needed. I love you all. Sometimes you got to go it alone, baby. And I did that, and now I found my team, didn't I, though? And I found where I needed to be. Thank you for giving me a place to be every day. You've given me more than I could ever want. I'm so blessed. I love you guys. Have a great day. Have a great day. Sorry I'm such a softie. But thank you for everything.